Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth. Oakhill foul, 33, Adriana Trexler, her second, team fifth. Rebound bucket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At Jordan & Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan & Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535. Good evening and welcome to Linton Minor Lady Minor Basketball, as tonight the Miners hosting the Lady Cougars from North Daviess. Both teams coming in at 4-2. North Daviess 1-0 in the SWIAC. Linton playing their first SWIAC contest tonight. Is that wrong, Heather? Go ahead.
We played against North Central.
Oh, thank you.
A couple of weeks ago. So this is game 2 of the SWIAC. Tomorrow will be game 3 of the SWIAC as the Lady Miners travel to Eastern Green. Kevin?
Thank you. Well, you go ahead and do the intros.
So we'd like to welcome you to the Jordan & Vaught Insurance pregame show with 80 years of combined experience that treats you like family when you call Ross, Cindy, Rita, and Leighton at Jordan & Vaught Insurance in Bloomfield. Whether you're searching for home, auto, or life insurance, they're going to make sure you're covered by calling them at 812-384-3535 today. And we are joined tonight by Greg Elliott. Here at the announcers table, obviously Kevin Rader and myself as Rader Media Sports. Kevin?
Should be a great night of basketball. Greg and I, of course, been talking individually here one-on-one before we go to went to the broadcast live. But the Lady Miners have really found something anyway. I was saying earlier this year about just how gritty they are. But it's kind of a never-say-die attitude that has served them well.
Yeah, you know, we talked about early in the season, this group is young and they're kind of inexperienced a little bit with the exception of Audrey and JC, and they're just both, sophomores this year. So it was going to take a little time for them to kind of gel and put things together. But there's not ever been a doubt with these young ladies that they're going to play hard and they're going to give you everything they've got, and they've done that, and they've played very well here to start the season.
In fairness, you're seeing in many ways a coming of age because a lot of these girls that are playing are young, freshmen, sophomores.
And they've got to step up to do it. They're getting kind of thrown in the fire a little bit, and they've done that, and they've done it really well. And so same thing with North Daviess tonight. When you look at their roster, they've got one senior, one junior. The rest are freshmen and sophomores, and they're coming in 4-2 tonight. They played really well. Been in pretty much every game that they've played, and the exception of Wood Memorial beat them I think 19 or 20, but the Springs Valley loss was 11, and they've played well. They've got some kids there that again are young, but they're obviously doing really well. And this is a big game tonight for both teams because it's a SWIAC game. The SWIAC's wide open this year on the girls' side. There's 4 teams right now that are 1-0, and then you've got Shakamak that's 2-1, and it's really anybody's conference to win. It's going to come down to every game is important, and for Linton they've got 4 games in 4 SWIAC games coming up here in basically 2 weeks, and so they're going to have to really buckle down. 3 here, I guess this week or first part of next week is the other one, but.
Some of the names now that have done these games for a while are starting to sound familiar, Greg. For North Daviess, like Knepp, Loniger, Graber, Wagler. I mean, some of these names are starting to sound familiar.
Oh yeah, and again, that whole county down there with Bar Eve and North Daviess and Lagodi, they are loaded every year with basketball. If you ever want to know what basketball is like, we have a lot of great basketball in Greene County, but down there, there is a ton of good basketball being played every night in both boys and girls side.
I've always been amazed when you look at 2 teams, and they're not in the SWIAC, but North Knox, South Knox, the talent in girls basketball is just off the charts.
Yeah, and again, I think that's the product of just a continual feeder system that works, and it takes a lot of people. It's not just on a head coach. It's a lot of people in your youth leagues, it's biddy balls, it's different things that are built into the system, and that culture and that tradition that you build through that just continues to repeat every year.
And of course this year North Knox, South Knox is going to be really good again. Heather?
We're going to take a quick 2-minute timeout to hear from a number of our minor pride sponsors, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
3 specialty clinics with 3 top-notch providers right here close to home. Greene County General Hospital's Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care are the area's go-tos when it comes to your care. Team Ortho is home to the county's only board-certified orthopedic surgeon, Dr. John Hammerstein. Dr. Matthew Parmenter is a board-certified foot and ankle surgeon with more than 35 years' experience. And board-certified general surgeon Dr. Cam Gabrielson is trained to diagnose a wide range of diseases that may require surgery. Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care, the trio you can trust. They're all part of the Greene County General Hospital family. Our family, caring for yours.
Hello there, I'm Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Are you a first-time home buyer and you just don't know where to start? Perhaps you're looking to downsize and you need a listed property and get top dollar. In any of those situations, you need a professional agent on your side. I have successfully opened doors for clients for over the last 4 years, and it is a complete pleasure of mine to be able to help them end one chapter and begin a new one. Navigating the real estate market can be complex, but with the right guidance, it doesn't have to be. Let me help you understand the housing market, and let's negotiate the best deal. So together, let's open a new door and close it with Corey.
At Crane Credit Union, you can expect a personalized experience from people committed to your financial well-being. When you visit one of our 18 branches across southern and central Indiana, you will be greeted by our team that is committed to supporting your financial needs, dreams, and possibilities through all the stages of your life. From youth and teen accounts where it pays to get A's, to auto and personal loans that are processed completely within your local branch. Your local staff can assist you with mortgage and home equity needs, and when the time is right, we can help you with your IRA retirement accounts. We will be with you every step of the way. Crane Credit Union, building relationships since 1955.
Is your family protected? Contact me, Alicia Cornelius, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, to discuss your home, auto, farm, life, or business needs. It's not just about protecting my family. Let me help protect yours too. Proudly serving Indiana, call to speak with me, Alicia Cornelius, one agent for all your insurance needs.
Welcome back to the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show tonight as the Miners hosting North Daviess Lady Cougars. Craig, I got to kind of chuckle at myself. I don't know, it was a couple of games ago. I was sitting in the pregame, music was playing, and I heard a song and I thought, oh my gosh, that's the Ventures. I can't remember the last time I heard a song by the Ventures played at pregame show for the kids.
It's been a while. You have to go into the archives.
It was Hawaii 5-0 by the Ventures, and it took us forever to figure the name of the song. Big D and I sitting here going, what the heck? That's the Ventures. What is that? And I laugh because now, of course, modern day music is playing, and it's far from the Ventures. So the Lady Miners warming up here. I want to delve a little bit deeper in this fact that the Miners are playing with a lot of young kids. Now, they have a good mix because Abby McKee, of course, in the starting lineup does a great job in the middle. And there are other players. Aaliyah Sam is older. But so much young talent is really getting an opportunity to grow.
Yeah, and again, you look at both teams. Both teams are sitting there very much in the same situation where they're playing a lot of young kids. They're going to take some lumps from time to time, but they're also getting that experience that you need. And you look at what these two teams could look like a year or 2, 3 years down the road as these young players get that experience that they need. You can learn, a lot sitting on a bench, but you don't learn near like you do out there in the fire playing and making decisions in real time.
One player that I've always liked, and it's a junior. It's the junior I referred to, Aaliyah Sam. I think she can give so much to this team by continuing to grow, being not afraid to take that shot. She can dribble. She can make things. She can create her own shot, which a lot of times can't be done.
Well, and you think with Aaliyah, she's always one, has a good nose for the ball, understands the game. She just has lacked confidence over the years at times, and she just needs to get out of that. I think with this group, again, I'll go back to what we said before the Edgewood game was basically, we know we've got two scorers that can, pretty consistently get you that 10 to 20 points a night that you need in Sullivan and Archer. But it's finding those consistent third, fourth, and fifth scorers for us. And I think we've seen multiple kids step into that show that they have that ability to do it. Now it's just finding that consistency in doing that.
Or whether they believe it yet.
Yeah, some
because
of it,
they're capable of it. It's just, do they believe they're capable of it?
You know, sometimes as a coach, you see something in a kid that, you know, they maybe just show you a glimpse of it in a drill or in a game, and that's as a coach, that's your new bar for that kid. You're asking them to be that all the time now, and they don't realize they even touched that or hit that bar, and it's a little bit of a work in progress to get them there. But once they find it and realize, hey, that's my ceiling's now higher, you'll see them adjust. And I look at some of these kids that I really think, you know, out here on this JV team, you know, Sophie Lauer is excellent. She's getting some varsity minutes, but
she's getting a lot of varsity minutes.
Yeah, but I really like the Leffler girl. I think she does a good job. She's hard-nosed, understands the game, and does some things there for you. Fusco does a great job. Savannah Hughes can shoot the ball. Katie Wall is another one that she's small, but she's just kind of wiry and scrappy and not afraid to mix it up. And those are the things you like to see out there. But this JV team kind of gives you a glimpse into what it's going to look like a couple years down the road here.
You know, one I've noticed, and she only has played, I would say, somewhat sparingly, but every once in a while you'll see that glimpse you're talking about, and that is Ava Johnson, the freshman.
Yeah, and she's another one of these girls that again, I think confidence is a big thing for her. She does some really good things out there, but you just –
sometimes the game has to slow up, and you can almost see that she hasn't gotten to the point where the game slows up a little bit and she's in the flow.
Right, and the other thing that happens with freshmen especially is the fact that, you know, they've been playing class basketball since they were in 3rd, 4th grade. They've been playing against kids their own age in their own class. You play 7th grade ball, you play 8th grade ball. Now you're coming up here as a freshman and you're playing against girls that are 3 years older than you in some cases. They're stronger, they're faster, they have more experience, and so that's an adjustment as a player that you have to learn to make. And you talk about the speed of the game. It takes some games and some reps for that to begin to slow down for you a little bit.
And minutes, and sometimes minutes are hard to come
by. They
by.
are sometimes. That's why, you know, kids don't like practice. You know, you're going to go ask 100 kids if they like practice for a game, and you're going to get a pretty high percentage that like the games. The problem with it is you got 3 times as many practices every year. So get those reps in practice. Get those reps and learn that speed of that game and get that slowed down and take advantage of those opportunities. And then when you get in the game, you can perform.
You know, one other thing we have talked, well, now I forgot my point. Let's go to break. This is Rader Media Sports.
Finding the best coverage for your home, auto, life, and business isn't always a walk in the park. I'm Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Whether you're buying your first car or starting your own business, finding the right coverage can be a challenge. With great companies like Auto Owners Insurance, I can find the appropriate coverages so that you and your family can be better protected. Come see me, Audrey Sparks, to discuss what coverages are right for you, or give me a call at 812-847-4798.
Welcome back to the Jordan and Vaughn Insurance pregame show. And Greg, sometimes at my age I lose my concentration. What I wanted to talk about, as I remembered now, is that, you know, we've talked a lot about the varsity finding their groove and kind of being a gritty team that plays to the end. You know, the JV team has played well this year.
Yeah, I think the thing that you see there, and again, when you look at the program as a whole, when you see a JV squad like this that's playing well together and they're winning some games and they're doing a lot of things right, you're looking at them, you know, JV is the game, great, but I'm looking at what are these kids going to bring to me later in the season on the varsity level, next year, the next 2 years, 3 years. You're seeing these kids kind of develop and understand the game right before your eyes, and you can just see a little bit of that growth with some of these JV girls just from first game to this game, you know, 5 or 6 games. So it's a rapid expansion of their knowledge and their understanding of the game and how they get better.
You know, one other thing, I was with Heather today when she was taking pictures of the 5th and 6th grade girls teams, And I was taken aback not only by the height and of some of these young girls at that age, but, when they're running around on the floor, you can see their athletic talent. It wasn't practice, so I don't want to say that I saw them play or could tell anything.
Right.
But sometimes you can tell just by the way they run around on the floor that
Right.
they've got some athletic talent. And I'm watching that thinking, my gosh, there's some real talent yet coming up down the pipeline.
Yeah, there is, and we've had good junior high programs, 5th and 6th grade programs. We've had good success through the years here with those teams. And again, when you get to high school, you don't know what you're going to have because you may have a team full of 8th graders that did really well, but when they get in high school, now things change. They get pulled different directions by different sports. They get jobs. There's a lot of things happen, and sometimes you get some attrition just from those things. But if you're consistently getting 4, 5, 6 kids a class come into your program on the varsity level, you're going to have plenty of depth to keep the program going and keep winning.
I noticed something with skipping back to the varsity with the South Knox game, the Linton-South Knox game, 48-41 South Knox. I noticed that they put an awful lot of pressure on Audrey Sullivan to try to take her out of the game, and basically they did it with just 7 points that night.
Well, part of the problem, if you're looking at how do you stop Linton or any
JC
team
and Audrey.
Yeah, those two, but Audrey's your point guard, so she's got to get the offense started. If you're putting a tremendous pressure on her to do that, then it takes away her ability to get the team in the offense and get going. And I think that goes not just with our team, with any team. If you can put a lot of pressure on the point guard, make it difficult for them to get the offense started, then you're going to help your defense as a whole. And we said it before, teams around here, especially these SWAC teams and sectional teams, they know Audrey and they know JC. And they know they're both good players. And so they're going to do the things that they need to do to try to slow them down.
Until some other girls step up.
And that's why you got to find that third, fourth, fifth. That's why I've said if and the schedule to this point is proven out. If we can keep the game in the 40s, we're going to give ourselves a chance to be in every game and a chance to win nearly every game. And that's really what it comes down to.
But I am impressed because the varsity level, let's take it back maybe last year, where a lot of times they weren't even in the game close enough to be able to close out at the end. Mm-hmm. Now they are, for the most part, other than one outing against North Knox, in the game at the end, and the game is at play, and that's what you want. That's
right.
all you can ask.
Well, and they've had some close games, so they've learned how to win some of those tight games. Yeah. But they've also seen how you can lose a tight game. The South Knox game was right there to 6 minutes ago. It's a 2-point game. It's right there for them to win. And 2 or 3 possessions changed the whole ending of that game. We had a couple bad possessions. They had a couple good ones, and all of a sudden you're down 6 or 7. And
to a really good team.
To a really good team. And, what you take from that is, hey, okay, now we need to learn how to value those possessions coming down the stretch. We need to learn how to make plays, take care of the basketball. But you were there. And you can't, as a coach, you can't teach them about that situation until they're in that situation. And so that's something I'm sure in the last 5 or 6 days since that game was played that coach has talked about, and those things have been worked on.
You are listening to the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show on Rader Media Sports.
Well, as we always do, we'd like to take this opportunity to mention a few of our sponsors that you will hear in actual game rotation. The first being the Greene County Vision Center Replay. They are a local family-owned business located on Highway 54 in Linton. They've been providing quality eye care, glasses, and contact lenses and treating their patients like family since 2005. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look today. Greene County Vision Center. Tonight's free throw sponsor is Bob Walters Linton Motors. Since 1954, Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community. But they also offer a full-service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. So don't drive out of town for professional quality service. And remember, they are collecting new unwrapped toys for the Linton Civitan Club for Toys for Tots this season. Our scoreboard sponsor this year is Linton Cycle Sales. They are Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973 and have been proudly serving this community for over 50 years. Dane and his staff offer sales, services, and parts, so come see them for the best deals in the area. Our 3-point shot sponsor is Walton Funeral Service, dedicated to professional and kind memory since 1915, and funeral pre-planning for peace of mind. From one generation to the next, one family to another, Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage. Their families have been there for this community for over a century and look forward to serving you for many more years to come. They are your lamp of hope when you need them most. Quarter sponsor is Key Associates of Linton, serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years. Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell your current home to enter into the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Gerald, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way, as they are your key to the very best. Our starting lineups tonight are sponsored by Klusner Construction. Whether it is a remodel, a new construction, or a home addition, you know it's done right the first time every time you choose Tony and his crew of Klusner Construction. So call Tony Klusner or Bart Wade of Linton today. Our halftime sponsor is Kingdom Air. They are a locally owned heating and cooling experts. For furnace repair or replacement, give Kingdom Air a call or visit kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle, so keep it warm with Kingdom Air. And you want to stay tuned to the Tech Shack of Linton post-game show at the end of the varsity contest. Tech Shack now offers gift cards perfect for birthdays, Christmases, a thank you, or even a bonus. They're redeemable in the Linton store or at techshack.com. Now tech lovers of all ages can get exactly what they've always wanted from techshack.com. Kevin?
And we're still just under 6 minutes away from the JV game. And again, if you're just joining us from the first time, maybe a fan of North Daviess, the Lady Cougars, we do the JV game, and then we rotate on to the varsity contest with the pregame show for the varsity once the JV game is complete. So it is a doubleheader, and if you still are out there, out and about, you've got time to get over here.
And you want to also remember that the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball team is going on in the middle school gym, so it's your opportunity to come out and see both 7th, 8th grade JV and varsity take on here at home. And I just went out into the hallway there just to kind of check in, and their gym is filling up pretty nicely. We had the opportunity right after school, to Kevin and I went in to photograph the 5th and 6th grade girls basketball team for their team and individual photos today. And Kevin, what was your word when we left? There's a lot of height on both of those squads. So
we talked a little bit about that when you were away.
Oh, you did? Okay, well, that's great.
But yes, I noticed the height and the athleticism of many of those girls.
We also want to say that it is apparent that the high school band is looking to be here tonight, as well as the minor cadets. They are out in the hall warming up. Also, too, tonight, Paul Oliver signs with Indiana State University. He's already signed, but tonight is the formal signing here in the Connection Center at 6:30 p.m. I had the opportunity to see his mom out in the hall and said we had planned to be there, but then obviously with the weather canceling this game last night and putting it to tonight, that can't really be two places at once. So we're going to grab some pictures here after a while.
I had kind of hoped that they might move it and have it right here at center court.
Well, they're gathering in the minor hub, so I'm not.
I was kind of hoping maybe at halftime or in between the games
I'm just
or
not
something.
sure what's going to happen. So
seen Jimmy Kay also signed this week. St. Mary, and
yeah, that's fantastic.
Hats off to him as well. Both those young men are great representatives of Linton and Linton High School.
That's exactly right. Fans still kind of coming in, kind of a lull right now. Just over 3 minutes here before we get ready to play.
We're going to take a quick time out to hear from 2 more Minor Pride sponsors, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Good at a lot of things, like cheering on the Miners to victory. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Jathan Wright is good at making sure your insurance needs are just right for you. That's why Jathan is here to help you work through any questions you might have about your auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Then you can get back to making sure the Miner fan section is louder than the other team. Talk to Jathan. Stop in or submit your information online and give him a call at 812-798-2615. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood. Need excavation or septic work that you can count on at Halls LLC? They've been moving earth and installing reliable septic systems for years. From site prep to drainage, driveways, demolition, and full septic installs or repairs, they have the equipment and experience to get the job done right. For residential or commercial jobs, big or small, give Doug or Jared a call at 812-699-0200. You may also visit Halls LLC on Facebook today. Welcome back to the Jordan and Vaught pregame show here for the Lady Miners as they host the Lady Cougars from North Daviess. And Heather, I only bring this up because I know you watch this like a hawk, but the weather appears to be rumbling again here. Looks like we're in for a little more.
We are in for a little bit more. I told you last week when we were at South Knox, actually we were at North Central. Margaret Ann Simon, one of our big supporters, said that we had missed Jesse Walker's winter forecast. She was nice enough to send it to me. I was nice enough to read it. And between snow, below sub-zero temperatures, between the amounts of snowfall, the ice, the freezing rain, the sleet. Kevin, you and I have, this is tonight. These are 2 games out of 8 for the next 4 days. Tomorrow night we travel to, obviously, Eastern Green. Friday night we come right back here for the home opener against Terre Haute South for the boys, and then we truck down to Forest Park High School on Saturday for 3 games back-to-back. So Mother Nature needs to play a little nice for lots of people.
Can we also say there were some brilliant decisions about maybe a little bit of a delay today, and then there was a bus accident in Sullivan, and we're hoping that everyone's okay. The initial reports were that everybody was fine.
I know some people obviously went to the hospital to be checked out, and we are sending thoughts to those individuals. Obviously, since the last time we've been on the air, we became grandparents officially. So little Gus made his appearance 1 week ago today. So thank you for all of those prayers for her for a smooth delivery, and all is well.
Mom and son all doing well. And with that, we've got the buzzer, which means we're about ready for junior varsity basketball. We're going to have, I don't know if we're going to have the anthem first. Maybe not. Okay, let's look at number 22. Natalie Wagler is coming out. Number 14, Leah Knepp. Number 33, Bristol Loniger. Number 20, is that 6 or 25? Oh, neither. I don't see. I'm not reading that number very well. 28? Oh, I don't see a 28 either. Well, we're underway. That's the starters anyway for the most part for North Daviess. There's a shot over on the right side. Too long by North Daviess. Ball on the floor. A little bit of a scrum, but now we're coming the other way. Miners on the fly. Try to kick the ball out. Pass is short. They run it back down.
That's
with it
20 out there.
Is it 20?
Yep.
Thank you very much. That's Ellen Knepp. So that's 4 of the 5, and I'll find that 5th win here for you in just a little bit. Miners working with the ball on the right wing.
32, Keely Graber.
24. Well, I've got her already. Is it
32? I got 14, 20, 24, 32, and 33.
All right. Working with the ball now on the left wing for the Miners. Ava Johnson passes off, and there's an errant pass by Fusco that goes out of bounds, a turnover for the Miners. So North Daviess getting set to inbound. Number 33, Loniger, Bristol Loniger, will be handling the inbounds. Gets it in. Shot. Three-pointer up no good. Rebound. Ran down nicely by North Daviess. Working it out on top to Leonep. Leah on the right side to Loninger. Looking inside. Now kicks it out. Cates on the wing. They're moving the ball quickly here. Trying to go underneath. Ball kicked out of bounds. Nice defensive play by Ava Johnson.
Quick reminder that this first quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Keely Graber trigger this inbound. They want to go inside. They do. Cates kicks it out. Ball knocked away. Miners showing a lot of activity as far as trying to tip the ball. There's another one. It's knocked away. Oh, no, I thought that was touched by the Miners.
They knocked it away, but it went off of her leg.
Okay.
Both teams doing a good job here, just defensively putting a lot of pressure, making it difficult to get in an offense.
Yeah, they've yet to get on the board here. 5 minutes and 20 seconds, clock running. First quarter, nice little shake and bake move by Lauer. Can't get to the hoop, kicks it back out. Working on the right side, Chloe King with the ball. Pivots, kicks it into the corner to Fusco. She tries to
good strong move there.
Take it right to the cup on the drive. She's fouled, and I believe it'll be in the act of shooting, so Layla Fusco will be going to the free throw line. Be shooting a pair at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Shot up, just no good. Just hit a little bit of the back iron. Still scoreless, just over 5 minutes to play, first quarter. Second free throw, no good. Rims around, won't fall. They're coming the other way. North Daviess with it over on the left wing. Now a pass below the hoop. Nothing doing there. They whip it back out here, now out on top. Knepp. Cates now inside. Shot up, no good. Rejected. Good attempt there. A tie-up. Great move by, is it 32 Graber? Defensively?
Yes.
Yeah. But the Miners do get the ball on the jump ball.
North Daviess. Little 2-2-1 press here.
Miners dribbling into the corner. Getting it out on top to Fusco. She waits for the weave to work its magic. Gets it to Lauer. Now they go back to her. She kicks it out. Let's go over the right side. Chloe King. Back again to Fusco. Out on top, Ava Johnson. Miners' offense is really working. And there they get a nice shot off the glass by Chloe King. Boy, they waited till they got the shot they wanted,
Yeah,
Greg.
they were patient. Moved the ball around. Nice move there by Chloe.
Knepp with the ball. Working over on the left wing. Kick it into the corner. Now they loop it inside to Cates. She kicks it out. Travel call. Traveling called against Cates. Turnover, and the Miners with a 2-0 lead will get the ball back. Miners, I don't know what happened there, but Chloe King does get the ball, runs it down, and then hands it off to Lauer. Lauer, the bounce pass all the way down the floor to Ava Johnson, but it goes out of bounds. Got our first substitute of the game. Leffler
coming in.
And number 23, Ava Johnson, checking out. One thing I have noticed, both the JV and the varsity this year, Greg, is they're not afraid to pull the trigger to bring somebody else the depth that they are not afraid to use. Well, there's a nice defensive play.
Not only just not afraid to use it, but it just continues to build depth. You know, those kids know they've got to be engaged. They've got a chance at any given point to come off the bench. They got to be ready to go.
Timeout. North Daviess is still 2-0. Miners with 3:18 to play here in this first quarter. This is.
We have a little technical
You're watching
difficulties
a
going right now.
Live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
We're going to go ahead and do some live read ads. I just can't show you the graphics. Need a hand with your next big project? Call Hall's Excavating for all types of excavating. They are family-owned local folks you can trust to get the job done right. The grill is open 7 days a week with a large menu featuring daily specials. Dine in or carry out your favorites for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Located in downtown Linton, and remember, this family-owned business also has gift certificates this holiday season.
Thank you. Getting ready to inbound now, Bristol Loniger, the freshman, number 33. Hits it in, an easy inbound to Leonette. Leah brings it up. Lauer is right with her, trying to tip the ball away. Dribbling over on the left side, Elliott tries to go right to the cup, and she gets the first two for North Daviess, and we're knotted up at 2-all, just under 3 minutes to play. Lauer trying to go coast to coast. We got a foul call.
Sophie did a good job of pushing that ball up the court before they could get their press set.
Boy, you love to see someone like a freshman being able to bring the ball up with their head up, looking to where to go with the ball.
Yeah, she was
the whole time.
Very aware. Savannah Hughes coming to the game here for Linton.
Miners inbound. Get the ball up top. Chloe King, she kicks it off to Lauer. Pivots and whips it over on the left side to Savannah Hughes, as Greg pointed out. Chloe King. Fusco. Lauer on top. Miners again being very patient with the offense. Kind of working around. Oh, good attempt for a steal. No dice. But now they steal the pass. Lauer trying to battle back on defense. Draws the foul. So number 14, Leah Knepp, was active on the break there. Getting ready to inbound. There's a bounce pass to the baseline. Loniger can't do anything with it. High looping pass inside, and it works because Keely Graber, number 32, is able to cash in. Makes it a 4-2 game. There's the ball out of bounds. Miners will inbound. Lauer will trigger it. Nope, I'm sorry. They just switched. Went to Chloe King. Lauer working with the left hand. Now switches to the right, wants to take it in. Waits, shot up, no good, blocked. Lauer fighting for the rebound now. Loose ball. That was a real tough fight in there. And they're going to say North Daviess ball, but I got to give some atta girls to Peyton Leffler, who was on the floor fighting for that basketball.
Yeah, they were scrapping around. Both these teams, you watch them warm up. They've got shooters. They've got good basketball players, but their defense is doing a really good job on both sides of just kind of keeping things from getting into a flow offensively.
Laying up on the left wing. Oops, thought they were going to lose it out of bounds. Now they try to pass right back to Leah, and that one's picked off by Chloe King. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Miners. King inbounds to Lauer. Back to Chloe. Across the timeline, bounce pass to Savannah Hughes. She wanted to go to the cup, couldn't do it. Defense cut her off. A loose ball picked up by Leffler again. Shot up and no good. An attempt by Chloe King. First three-pointer I think they've attempted tonight. No good. Ball caroms out of bounds. North Daviess ball. 4-2, North Daviess on top. 1:18 to play here in this first quarter. Leonette walks it up. Nice move to the baseline by Loniger. Pass back out on top. Good tip there by the Miners. A lead pass to Fusco goes errant, but the Miners are able to keep the possession, but then they lose it anyway. Tough break for the Miners. Coming the other way, left side, Knepp wants to go around the screen. Does, gets it to Loniger. Bristol starts to lose control and whips it out to Leah Knepp. Back to Loniger. Back again to Knepp. Out on top to number 20, Ella Knepp. Now she has her pocket picked. Lauer takes it all the way. First two in the game for Sophie Lauer, and it ties this up at 4-4 with just 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. His first quarter, by the way, brought to you by Key Associates of Linton. Shot on the right side right before the buzzer. You hear it at the end of one. We're knotted up at 4-4. You're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. Linton Cycle Sales, doing business the small town way since 1973. Whether you would like to add emergency lighting, tint your windows, replace old floor mats with WeatherTech floor mats, lift your truck, cover your truck bed, customize your truck bed, or accessorize your vehicle, English Off-Road Line X of Bloomfield has a professionally trained staff to help you make important decisions and make your dreams a reality. Call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-5060 or visit them on the web at www.englishoffroad.com. Violet & Company love assisting each of you in all of life's special moments. Locally owned floral shop at 69 North Main Street in downtown Linton. Contact 812-847-3208 to purchase your arrangement for any special occasion or stop in for that perfect gift. They encourage you to live life in full bloom. We start the second quarter brought to you by Key Associates of Linton. Nice move to the cup, but good defense stops Fusco. Now they try to work it inside. No dice. Dribbling with the left hand, a runner, shot up no good. Rebound pulled down there by Savannah Hughes. Savannah with it now out on top. Fusco on the wing. Again out on top, now Leffler. I love it when everybody touches the ball, and the Miners are certainly doing that. Ava Johnson looking out on top to Fusco again. Right wing, it looks like Maggie Mullis has checked into the ball game. Savannah Hughes.
A lot of good movement, just North Daviess is doing a good job of playing defense. Her strong move.
Underneath, a great move. No good. Shot no good, but the rebound by Fusco. Jumper right side by Savannah Hughes, and it's a tray. Our first Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, and it falls for Savannah Hughes. Gives the Miners a 7-4 advantage, largest lead they've had in this ball game. Loniger right to the cup. Number 33, Bristol Loniger gets her 2 points. First two of the game. 7-6, Miners by 1. We've got a timeout here called by the Miners. I think they were about to get kind of boxed in defensively there, so they called a timeout with 5:33 to play here in this first half. Heather?
Let your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Jathan Wright, help you think about insurance. Stop by the office, submit your information online, or give him a call at 812-798-2615. And Tyson Dunn of Hunley Real Estate makes real estate shopping easy, from making plays, closing strong, and no overtime needed. He will get your real estate transaction to the buzzer fast. Call him at 812-798-5502 to get the job done right. And Fish Monuments is located at 289 A Street Northeast in Linton. Contact them to set up an appointment to design your special cemetery monument. Whether you're pre-planning or have experienced the death of a loved one, contact Fish Monuments in Linton or reach them by phone at 930-236-3002 today. Kevin?
Greg, what have you noticed so far with this JV game?
It's kind of been a little rough, and it's not been rough because it's been badly played. It's been rough because the defensive pressure both teams are putting on has been really good. And, again, it makes it kind of difficult to get those good looks. But we'll see how they adjust to that pressure, both teams.
Chloe King to inbound the ball. Gets it into Layla Fusco. She walks it up at the logo. Center court here at Linton-Stockton High School. Again, this is the junior varsity game. The varsity contest will follow. Savannah Hughes runs that pass down. Whips it over on the left side to Leffler. Hook shot up, no good. Up good, I mean. Peyton Leffler with a nice move to the hoop. Gives it 9-6 Miners with just shade over 5 minutes to play in this first half. Nice pass up underneath there. Spin move, shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. Now a jumper right side, no good. Whistle underneath the hoop. What's the call?
Got a foul there on Fusco.
So I can't quite see the number of who it is. Oh, is it 14? I think it might be Leah Knepp who's at the line. Shot up, no good.
And she is at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
She will get another one. Now checking in is number 34, Mullis. Checking out is Savannah Hughes. Second free throw. No good again. Miners come up with a rebound. So the Miners have the ball now out on top. Working around the screen is Fusco. Oh, she gets her pocket pick. And a push there that the Miners might have gotten away with.
Mullis stepped right into that, stole it back, and then gets fouled going up. Good job by Maggie there.
And it looks like she is the one going to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. She'll get a pair. Banks that one in. She'll get another.
Got 'em
Oh,
both.
gets the shooter's roll. Nice job by Maggie. She gives her Lady Miner squad an 11-6 advantage here. With just under 4:30 to play in this first half of the JV contest. Varsity to follow. Great steal there by the Miners, but let's see what the call is. Foul on number 32, they say, Keely Graber.
Be her third.
So she will be heading out. And coming in now is number 42, Addie Kreitz, freshman. Miners with the ball. Chloe King, or is that? Yeah, Chloe King with the ball. Nice shot up underneath, no good. North Daviess will come up with it. Across the timeline. Up and over on the left baseline. Nice move by Bristol Loniger, trying to go right to the rack. She was fouled. Oh, they say it was before the shot. Inbound the ball. Loniger has it. Whips it out on top. Leonep. Right side. Wagler. Bounce pass to a wide open Loniger, I think. No. I'm sorry. 42. That's Addie Kreitz, who just checked in. Boy, she was wide open. Delayed just an instant, and that cost her a layup.
Yeah, they got enough to get a hand on it, call jump ball on it. Good job there on the defense.
Ball tipped to
Mullis.
Loniger comes up with that loose ball. Now they're trapped up underneath there, and too many steps. Traveling. Minor ball. 3:38 to play. 11-6 first half. Get a little full court pressure here by North Daviess. Miners bring it up. Bounce past. I think that's Ava Johnson. She can't control it. They're coming the other way. Out on top, Knepp. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, plucked out of there nicely by Chloe King. Coming the other way. Fusco, bounce pass. What do we have? A timeout? Timeout by the Miners. 3:07 to play here in this first half. It's 11-6. The Miners leading North Daviess. You're watching a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. The next time you need a lift, call Skinner's Towing. They're locally owned and operated since 2012. If you are ever in an accident or breakdown and unsure who to call, request Skinner's Towing at 812-699-0743 for fast, friendly, and affordable towing. No matter the vehicle, no matter the situation, no matter the climate, no matter the time. Skinner's Towing, the people you can depend on 24/7. Welcome back. Miners inbound the ball. Fusco with it out on top. Trying to direct traffic, and she loses the ball as it knocked away nicely. Good steal by Leah Knapp. Shot off the glass, no good. Foul called. It'll be on Fusco. You're kind of watching two teams that are pretty evenly matched, at least so far.
Looks like Layla got a little bit of an ankle roll there.
So number 25, Leffler, has come back in the ball game. At the line, Leah Knapp hits that one. It's her first point of the night, now 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
David Johnson checks in there for Layla Fusco.
The Bob Walter Linton Motors free throw line. Second free throw, no good. 1 of 4 on the day, and it's still 11-7, Miners by 4. Chloe King with the ball out on top, having trouble controlling it. Now has it knocked away. That allows her to dribble, get a pass to Savannah Hughes. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound on the floor, and North Daviess will come out with it, and they'll be off and running. It's Leah Knapp with a pass. They try to get it back to Knapp. Shot up, will not fall. Rebound pulled down by North Daviess. They whip the ball around the perimeter. Shot off the glass, it'll push from behind. I think they're going to call that on Leffler. And that will put Leah Knapp back at the line. She, as we've already said, is 1 of 4 from the line. The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
Leah Knapp has done a really good job of putting on the ball pressure out here. The last couple minutes has created some problems for the Miners, just getting the ball even across half court and into an offense.
You know, the only thing that's hampered them is a little bit of these missed free throws, Craig, or North Daviess would probably at least have tied this up. Second free throw at the Bob Walters line, missed again. So that now makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 of 6 from the free throw line, but a lane violation.
Yep.
So
somebody got in a little quick there for the Miners.
Leah will get another one. Short again. This time, Miners, Savannah Hughes grabs it, wants to go all the way, and she does. 5 points for Savannah Hughes so far, and it gives the Miners a 13-7 lead with just 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Tries to get the rebound. The Miners can't control it. They had it for a second, and then Leffler couldn't hold on to it. A drive right to the cup by North Daviess. No dice. Off North Daviess, out of bounds. Miner ball. Chloe King to inbound to Savannah Hughes. She gets it up to Maggie Mullis. Back to Hughes. Ooh, close there, but no cigar.
Yeah.
Thought it might be. Well, here we go. Another great steal by number 14, Leah Knapp. Shot off the glass, no good. North Daviess still maintains possession. They want to go underneath. Shot up, no good. Foul call.
Miners had a little bit of problem there of matching up down here. The transition just happens real quick as far as ball possession goes, and we weren't where we needed to be there.
I can't quite see the number of the girl who's at the free throw line, but the first free throw, Bob Walters, Linton Motors free throw, is good.
Yeah, that's Ella Knapp there.
Okay, Ella has 2 points in the game, makes her first free throw there. She'll get another one. Shot up, that one's no good. Good box out by Hughes, and the Miners come away with the ball. Out on top again.
Yeah.
Great defensive play by Leah Knapp. Ball on the floor. Try to bounce it. Miners try to run it down. They save it, but they save it to North Daviess. Loniger with it on the right side. Whips it over to Wagler. Back to Loniger. Nice move by Graber. They try to go back to Graber, but nope. Mullis comes up with a loose ball. Under a minute to play in the first half. Miners with a 13-8 advantage. Maybe we'll get the last shot. We'll see. Hughes to the cutter. Can't hold on to it. North Daviess coming the other way. Just over 20 seconds now remaining. Yo-yo dribble out top by Graber. Whips it over on the left side. The double team action there. They lose it out of bounds, and they say it'll stay with North Daviess. 10 seconds remaining. First half. 13-8 Miners, but North Daviess is going to get the last shot. Who will take it? Shot off the glass, up and good. Nice move there by, I think that's 22, Natalie Wagler.
No, Ella Knapp, 20.
Ella Knapp. Okay, that's 5 for Ella, and that ends it with a 13-10 halftime score at the intermission. So we'll be back with the Kingdom Air halftime show when we return.
The Kingdom Air halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air, your trusted source for heating, plumbing, electrical, generators, and more. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. We'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Locally owned for over 30 years, CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service specializes in land clearing and development, including residential tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, vegetation control, compost, seasoned firewood, and quality hardwood mulches. If it's an outside job, call CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service at 812-847-7221. Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show. We can go over the scoring here. 13-10 is our score at the intermission. The Miners leading North Daviess. The visitors, well, they're led by, right now, Ella Knapp with a total of 5 points. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line and 2 shots from the field. Leah Knapp is 1 of 6 free throws. What a difference that would make. She has 1 point. She's 1 of 6 from the line. And Keely Graber with 2 and Bristol Loniger with 2 for their total of 10 points here at halftime. For Linton-Stockton, Chloe King, 2 points. Layla Fusco, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Ava Johnson failed to score. Savannah Hughes leads the Miners with 5, a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. And Peyton Leffler with a basket. Sophie Lauer with 2 as well. And Maggie Mullis, 2 of 2 from the free throw line for their 13 points. Observations, Greg?
Scoring picked up a little bit second quarter there for both teams. And, again, I think it's just a lot of pressure. North Daviess, especially Leah Knapp, just doing a great job out here on top, making it really difficult for the Miners to get into any kind of offensive set. And then, Linton, we're doing a pretty good job on defense overall, and we've just got to find a way to get a few more points on the basket, on the board.
Again, though, what you've seen at least a little bit from the Miners is how scrappy they are for loose balls, for up underneath and rebounding.
And again, these two teams are similar in a lot of ways, and I'm sure as young as both of them are, they've faced each other for several years here. But that grit and that scrappiness is on both sides is just making it. It's not a very pretty game in terms of watching an offensive flow and movement and so forth because the pressure's been so good on both sides.
Well, you're certainly right. Leah Knapp out on top defensively has been just super for her basketball team. The only thing is on the offensive side, she's just 1 of 6 from the free throw line. If she could have made half of those, her team would probably be about tied up here at the intermission. But, boy, her defense has just been phenomenal. And that's been the thorn in the side of the Miners. If you say you want to improve the Miner game, it's improve the ball control at the point.
Yeah. And again, Sophie's one that starts out with the ball in her hand. She's,
there's a
obviously
reason she's
saving
with the
quarters.
varsity, yeah.
She's saving quarters there. Layla comes in and does a good job, but she kind of tweaked her ankle there a little bit on a basket down here on the end, and so now you look at who's going to bring that ball up if Layla can't come back in and play, and Chloe King was bringing it down, but you've got to be able to get past that pressure, get into that first set of that offensive. That first pass of that offensive set.
The ball movement that we saw in the first quarter from the Miners was not there in the second, and no surprise, it's because Lauer wasn't in the ballgame.
Well, that's part of it, and the other thing is I think just adjustment from both teams. They come in and they look at it and they're, hey, let's make some adjustments. Let's take this away a little bit. The 2-2-1 press that North Daviess puts on is not really a press that puts a lot of pressure on you from the time you make the first inbound pass. It's really more of a passive press where they're kind of dropping back, but they're pushing it to the sides. So they want the ball to come up the sides. As soon as you see a ball get in the corners, they're going to trap it. They're going to put a lot of pressure on it, get you in a situation where you kind of rush a pass, and they're going to get those turnovers that way. And they've done that several times here.
You are listening to the Kingdom Air halftime show.
We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
In over 50 years of business, 2 things have never changed at Linton Cycle Sales: honesty and fun. When you're shopping for Polaris or Kawasaki, this family-owned operation that offers 5-star service and accessories is a great place to start. In fact, they offer on-the-spot financing. You want to do business with a place that has your back not only when you buy, but also after you leave. So if you're in the market for Polaris or Kawasaki off-road vehicles, come to Linton Cycle Sales, doing business the small-town way since 1973. If you're looking for a wide selection of quality pre-owned cars, why look any further than Bob Walters Linton Motors? They've been serving Linton since 1954 with a wide variety of vehicles for a wide variety of budgets. Bob Walters also offers a full-service department with ASE-trained technicians who are standing by to fix any potential problem. Why pay big city prices when Bob Walters offers local sales and service for less? Visit the dealer you can depend on. Bob Walters Linton Motors at bobwalterscars.com. Linton Sporting Goods has an over 20-year tradition of offering Hoosiers the best in sports equipment and apparel. They feature Wilson, Demarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, Mizuno, and much more. Get ready for any sports season by shopping at Linton Sporting Goods on Highway 54, where the winners shop. Team Ortho Foot and Ankle Center is home to board-certified and ankle surgeon Dr. Matthew Parmenter has more than 35 years experience treating patients across southern Indiana. For more info, call Team Ortho at 812-847-3381. Our family, caring for yours. Is your roof ready for the next storm? Whether it's a leak, replacement, a brand new look, Buncombe Valley Roofing has you covered. For 13 years have been the trusted name in residential commercial roofing in southern Indiana, offering membrane, shingles, and all-metal roofing. Call Sierra Babcock to schedule your free estimate today. Call 812-227-0818. And life moves fast. Car rides, chaos, and cuddles. But protecting your family with life insurance, that's worth slowing down for. Call Alicia Cornelius at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance because love plans ahead at 812-582-8941. So the Miners here, we're at intermission, just under 2 minutes here left now in this Kingdom Air halftime show before we get started with the second half. I thought your observation was right on. Things seemed to loosen up in that second quarter a little bit offensively. The first quarter, it was just a juggernaut of both sides.
Yeah, it was just very difficult to get in, and I think, again, both teams made some nice adjustments to that in the second quarter, and we'll see after they've went at halftime what kind of changes the coaches may or may not have made. It looks like Fusco was back out there, so hopefully she's going to be back in the game here in the second half some.
Yeah, that would be good to see. We certainly hope she's all right. I will tell you, there's kind of chilling temperatures outside, but in here in this gym, it's nice and warm and good food at the concession stand. You still got plenty of time to get over here and watch some great basketball as North Daviess invades the Linton-Stockton Miners tonight, and that varsity game will be following this JV contest, which right now, as you see on the scoreboard, it's a 13-10 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard, a 13-10 score.
We want to remind you that this third and upcoming quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best.
So we're just seconds away here now from the start here of this second half. The band's getting organized for the varsity contest to follow. That'll be nice. So the Miners will inbound at half court. Chloe King be handling that. Goes out on top to Ava Johnson. Lauer with the basketball, dribbles right to the cup, off the glass, too hard. Boy, she had the shot, couldn't make it fall, but the Miners hustle and get the rebound. Lauer wanted the three, decided not to pull the trigger. Pass outside, tipped away by North Daviess. We're on the fly. On the break, one-on-one, off the glass, no good, too hard. Rebound, put back up, shot no good. Miners with a rebound. Ava Johnson is able to pull that one out. Lauer. Shot up, short. Coming the other way on the break. Boy, it's just been back and forth, back and forth. Ferguson with the ball, loses it. Shot up, no good. Blocked a little bit from behind, I think, when Keely Graber tried to follow.
Good
nice pass ahead. Shot off the glass, no good. Good follow, no good. The second follow, no good. And the Miners pull it out. Ava Johnson really doing great board work in there. And the Miners now set up the offense.
Several point blank. Couldn't get one to go down there.
Lauer pulls the trigger on the tray. No dice. Rebound North Daviess. With it on the right wing. Fill it into baseline jumper. Shot no good. Follow no good. But the foul is called. Peyton Cates.
She did a good job there following her shot. Had a pretty good look there from about 8 feet. Just a little bit long, but she did a great job following that up.
Boy, both sides have had some problems point blank here.
Yeah.
There's a great free throw by Peyton. Gets her first point of the night from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. She'll get another one. In and out, no good. Rattles around, but a great follow by Lola Graber. Lola gets the basket, and just like that, we're knotted up at 13s.
Can't miss those blockouts on the free throws. And then
try to get it up there, and it's stolen away. Again, Lola Graber has done great work for her squad since coming in here in the second half. They go underneath, shot up, and an easy two for Graber. Lola, the sophomore, with 4 right away. And they have a 15-13. They've come out really reinvigorated in this second half. Timeout, Miners. They have really been outscored since we've come back here in this third quarter.
Linton Sporting Goods is your local one-stop equipment shop for all things sports. Locally owned and operated in the family for over 40 years, they're going to make sure you're ready for this holiday season. So stop in on Highway 54 and purchase in-stock merchandise or purchase a gift certificate today. And the Marsh Madness Sandhill Crane Festival, brought to you by Friends of Goose Pond in partnership with Goose Pond Fish and Wildlife Area. Kickoff Friday, February 20th and all day Saturday, February 21st, 2026 at Humphreys Park and Goose Pond's Visitor Center. Visit friendsofgoosepond.org for more information today. Kevin.
So, Miners getting ready to inbound the ball. They do. Lauer is back in the ball game again now. Hughes out on top to Sophie Lauer. Wanted to go to the cutter, couldn't quite make it happen. Works it out to Hughes on the left wing. Gets it out on top to Chloe King. Ball knocked away from her. She runs it down. Boy, the defense again for this ball club, for North Daviess, has been fantastic on the perimeter. Leah Knepp. Lauer trying to drive in. She gets fouled on the reach.
Just making it very difficult for the Miners to get any flow in this offense. They're getting into passing lanes. They're deflecting a lot of balls, and it just really makes it difficult for us to get set. We're going to have to figure out a way to handle it.
Hughes gives it to Ava Johnson. Ava wanted to go to the rim, but she is fouled. They're going to whistle the foul there on number 11. That's Lola Graber. Sophie Lauer will inbound. Looking for somebody to get in the open. Throws it out to Hughes, out on top. Goes right back to Lauer. Boy, the passes have not exactly been crisp.
Well,
Ava Johnson to Lauer. Hughes. Out on top, King. Right side, Fusco. Glad to see her back in there. Ava Johnson, left side. Nice spin move by Chloe King. Has her pocket picked. Coming the other way. Ooh, really close to a travel, but Lola Graber gets the steal. But now we got a steal coming the other way, and this one will count. Sophie Lauer getting her fourth point of the night. First two in the second half. It's now 15-15. Going inside. Now go to the baseline. That's again Leah Knepp. Shot up, no good. But Leah's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. She's 1 of 6 from there. She will get 2 at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Back iron. No good. She'll get another one. You know, she's not missing those by much.
No, it
really
looks good out of her hands.
It really does.
It just not going down.
Sometimes you have those nights. Oh, I thought that one was going to go down, but no. It tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's minor ball. Katie Wall has checked into the ball game for the first time for the Miners. Lauer whips it over on the left side. Ava Johnson. Hughes. Bingo. She gets the Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Her second of the night. And she now has 8 points, leading the Miners. With it out on top. Whipping it around now to the left side to Ferguson. Little hook shot on the baseline, no good. It's going to be a tie up there, and the ball will stay with North Daviess on the jump ball. Ferguson will trigger the inbound.
There we go.
Bounce pass it picked off by Lauer. She stepped into the passing lane. Katie Wall with it on the left side. Boy, twice there. 2 successive plays there where North Daviess was ready to pick off the passes, but couldn't quite get it done. But you can tell they're jumping the passing lanes. Savannah Hughes going to the free throw line. As we said, she has 8 points on the night. She misses her first Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw. She'll get another. Second one, no good. Coming the other way. North Daviess on the run. Try to go underneath, tipped out of bounds by the Miners. They were trying to get it to Leah Knapp underneath. She was open. But Hughes was able to knock that ball down, or knock that ball away. Lola Graber with a bounce pass inbounds. There's a pass, bounce pass inside. Turnover, an errant pass. Miner ball. Coming up, Lauer brings nicely.
Yep.
Hits the ball to Leffler and travel call.
A little quick with her feet there.
It's 18-15. The Miners survived a little run by North Daviess and now have a 3-point advantage with just under 2 minutes to play in the third. I'm sorry, Greg.
They answered back there, so.
Oh, good attempt there by Katie Wall. She was trying to jump the passing lane. Getting ready to inbound the ball is Graber, Lola Graber. Gets it in to number 14, Leah Knapp. Hughes waits for it at the logo. Get it out on top. Keely Graber, now a great attempt at a steal there by Lauer. Couldn't quite come up with it. Another tipped pass. In the lane, kick it out on the baseline left side. Shot up, no good by Ferguson. Follow, no good. And the rebound is plucked out of there by Ella Knapp. Now Katie Wall is fighting for it over there. Can't bring it in. Peyton Cates was there for North Daviess. It'll be Cougar ball. It's been good hard-nosed defense all night. Great tip there by Lauer. No, it wasn't Lauer. That was Ava Johnson. Lauer with it now. Running layup off the glass. No good. North Daviess coming the other way. Under a minute now in the third. Too hard. Boy, the number of times that you see in both JV and somewhat in varsity where the player's just running too fast, not under control when they go up for the layup.
A little bit out of control there, but, you know, one of the things for the Miners, we can't let that ball go the length of the floor and somebody not pick it up and stop the basketball, and she was able to go right down the lane there with that, and fortunately for the Miners, she didn't convert, but those are the things that beat you, and you've got to clean those up, talking and communicating.
Keely Graber checks in. Aubrey Ferguson with the ball there now. Ball out of bounds. They're going to call a foul. 44 seconds remaining. Third quarter. North Daviess to inbound. They get it in to Cates. Cates passes up in the middle to Graber. Graber tries to kick it out, now does. Baseline tray up by Aubrey Ferguson, and she has her first points of the ball game.
2.
Oh, was it a 2?
Yep.
Thank you. 2-pointer there for Aubrey Ferguson, showing a great jump shot. Katie Wall tries to answer, no dice. Katie had the right idea. It was a good shot, and she was open. It just didn't draw iron. Seconds ticking away here, 18-17. Under 10 seconds now to play in this third quarter. Miners with a 1-point advantage, but North Daviess with the ball. Nice pass. They go inside off the glass. No good by Lola Graber, but it was a great feed and a great shot. It just didn't fall for her. So at the end of 3, it's 18-17. Miners still with a 1-point advantage. You're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Century, you have seen a lamp as our logo. This is the lamp of hope. It is a symbol that though we will go through darkness at the time of loss, there is a light that leads us to a greater eternity. It also reflects that we will be a light to help you through this difficult time. We're here when you need us most.
Life moves fast, car rides, chaos, and cuddles. But protecting your family with life insurance, that's worth slowing down for. Call Alicia Cornelius at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance because love plans ahead. 812-582-8941.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. This fourth and final quarter of this JV contest is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best. On the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard, Linton leads North Daviess 18-17.
Thank you, Heather. The Miners inbounding the ball here with a 1-point lead as we, as Heather pointed out, go into our fourth and final quarter. Katie Wall bringing the ball up. She was fouled by Leonette. Katie Wall does very well at dribbling the basketball. Might be a little tougher for Nepp to pickpocket Katie. They go inside. Katie's got it. Starts to fall down. Now ball's on the floor. It'll go to North Daviess on the jump ball. Coming the other way. Wagler with the ball. Oops, wants to go inside. Cates. Cates wide open, takes the tray, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. The Miners get a break there. I think that very well might have been off Layla Fusco, who did a great job tipping the ball away.
Yeah, keep the play alive there. There's a dangerous pass there.
Ava Johnson makes the save, and the Miners coming up. Chloe King across the timeline. They double team her.
Now we're going to get those traps in the corner.
Timeout Miners. They want to talk about that very thing because Greg picked up on it, and so do the Miner coaches. So 6:25 remaining in the game. 18-17 Miners on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Heritage Lumber and Supply reminds you to shop their Black Friday special on steel items that are going on now through Friday, December the 5th. So find them located behind Walmart in Linton at heritagelumberandsupply.com, locally owned and operated in Linton. We also want to say that don't let winter slow your move. From snow-covered fields to bustling main streets, Corey Motter knows Greene County inside and out and gets results year-round. With grit, experience, and a drive to find your perfect property, close it with Corey and get it done. And also, the deer are on the move, and winter is officially here. If you need a lift, Skinner's Towing Service has you covered. They are your reliable, fast, and friendly people you can depend on 24/7. So for locally owned, affordable service, call them at 812-699-0743 today. Kevin.
Chloe King inbounds to Katie Wall. Katie on top. She's been guarded closely by Kenley Wagler. Oh, here's a double team coming. They strip the ball away. Wagler's got it. Takes it up off the glass. Good, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Great hustle play there by Kenley Wagler. She gets her first point of the night, a basket, and now goes to the Bob Walters Linton Motors to try to get the three-pointer the old-fashioned way.
They're going to trap that every chance they get out here on top in the corners and on the sidelines. We've got to be able to handle that.
Ferguson hits the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw for 3 points. It's 20-18 now, and now they get another steal. Coming the other way again. Nice feed, left side, shot off the glass. Good by Keely Graber, her 4th of the night. 22-18. Katie, shot up, no good. Rebound on the floor. Miners fight for it, and this time with a jump ball, it'll stay with Linton. Trying to inbound the ball. Bounce pass to Katie Wall. Shot up, no good. Might have been bumped a little bit. Nothing called. Ball out of bounds. Linton ball. 5:46 remaining. 22-18 or 5:47. 22-18 now. North Daviess by 4. Ava Johnson wide open out on top. Gets it to Katie Wall. Boy, they can barely get a pass to the wing without North Daviess aggressively jumping those passing lanes.
We're standing a lot now, and sometimes pressure will do that to you, but we've got to continue to keep moving, because when we stand, we're getting late passes into the passing lanes. We're getting these steals and deflections.
Jump ball this time goes to North Daviess. North Daviess has really become aggressive down the stretch here. Defensively, which has turned into offense.
Yep.
Cates inside, shot up no good. Rebound out of bounds, should belong to the Miners, and it does. Mullis checking back in the ball game for the Miners. Savannah Hughes coming out. Oh, no, it'll go with North Daviess. I apologize. I thought that was Miner ball. North Daviess with it on the left wing. Making a move to the hoop is Keely Graber. Shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Miners. Coming the other way. They do not have numbers, but they still get the bucket.
Good job by Leffler.
Great shot there by Peyton Leffler to get her 4th point of the night. 22-20, North Daviess on top. Three-pointer on the way. Shot no good. Ava Johnson and Cates get tied up. Miner basketball. Katie Wall walks it up across the timeline. And immediately she gets met by the double team. She gets around it. Tries the layup. Shot no good. Rebound by Chloe King, I think. And then she gets knotted up. North Daviess ball. North Daviess walking it up. Kenley Wagler, the sophomore, with it on the right wing. Bounce pass to Cates. Wants to go up with it. Can't. She's double teamed. Now they get it to Keely Graber. Her shot is up no good. Foul called. She will be going to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. It'll be her first tries from there. She has 4 points, though, in the ball game. Make it 5.
Good looking free throw there.
Hughes coming back into the ball game now for the Miners. Ava Johnson checking out. Second free throw, too hard. Rebound, Katie Wall. She trips and falls. Cates gets the ball, but steps out of bounds on the boundary, I believe. North Daviess, nope, will still have the ball. 4:07 to play. In the JV, the varsity match yet to come. North Daviess whips it inside, stolen. Savannah Hughes and a 1-on-2 trying to make it count. Oh, looked like she was going to get away with it, but it was just in and out. Coming the other way. Nice move in the lane, kind of a running layup by Loniger. Won't fall. Boy, 2 good shots in a row that really both should have fallen. Ooh, they going to call offensive there or defensive? Katie
Got a-
Wall in a
got a-
collision over there.
Yeah, got a block there.
.337 to play here in the fourth final quarter. 23-20 North Daviess. Katie gets it, and they get it out on top to Hughes. Back to Wall. A runner off the glass and falls for Katie Hughes. Katie Wall, I apologize. First two for Katie.
Well, down one. 23-22 North Daviess.
Showing that grittiness again, trying to hang in there to try to make the play to win. See if they can do it. Cates inside off the glass on the great feed. No dice. But the rebound goes right back to North Daviess. Loniger has it. Kicks it out now to Wagler. Around the screen. Jumper, top of the free throw line. Good, and it'll be fouls as well. So she'll go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 4 points now for Kenley Wagler. Boy, we keep seeing new names that have come in here in the second half and played really well. Lola Graber has come in and played well. Kenley Wagler has come in and played well. At Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line is good. Free throw shot is good. The Miners with the turnover there, and North Daviess back again now with the 4-point advantage and the ball. Wagler inside to Cates, turns on Hughes, shot up, no good, won't get the roll. Miners fight for it, can't come up with it. North Daviess with the ball. Again, back to Wagler. Drives to the hoop, shot up, no good, foul call.
It's a pretty critical time here for the Miners. They've got to come down and get a basket here. This game's going to get away here in the last couple minutes.
Wagler at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Hits it. 2, 4, 6 points for Kenley here coming in the second half. Some substitutions now. Ava Johnson coming back in for the Miners. And Fusco coming back in. Second free throw, no good, but guess what? Wagler gets her own rebound, but then can't control the ball. She wanted to go to the rim, and she left the ball behind.
Absolutely hustling, and again, we've got to block out on these free throws.
Miners with it on the right side. King back to Fusco. Left wing.
Good
A
job
nice
there.
running shot there by, was that Leffler?
Leffler.
4 points for Peyton. Just under 2 minutes to play now in the game. 27-24, wide open underneath. And a great pass to, I think that was Loniger, yes.
Yep,
her
Bristol
fourth
Loniger.
of the night. And
And
here's
steal
another
here.
steal. Coming the other way, this defense. Ella Knapp off the glass, no good. Foul call. Boy, they've really hung their hat on defense tonight, and it's working.
Yeah, the pressure, and again, I think you're going to see similar stuff in the second game with the varsity. They're going to put that type of pressure on. They do a good job of picking and choosing how they do that. And if you're not careful, what happens is they kind of get in a situation where they pressure you and they kind of fall back and they lull you to sleep, so to speak, and then they'll jump and trap you in these corners, and we've struggled with it here this quarter.
First free throw is good. Second one is no good by, I'm not sure who that was there on that free throw. Can't read that number. Might have been Wagler. Hit one and missed one. Now we're out on top. Kenley Wagler.
Yeah.
Wide open underneath again. Easy bunny shot. In and out. No good. They come up with a rebound, but then bounce the ball out of bounds. Linton ball. Right now they're getting all the loose balls, getting the rebounds, and hitting some free throws. Katie Wall with it. Chloe King. Savannah Hughes. Back to Katie, but again, tipped ball in the passing lane. Jump ball, Miners ball.
A little careless with the basketball here. We've just, timeout Linton here, we're just not taking care of the basketball and putting ourselves in a position where we can do something with it.
30-24 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. The Miners trailing the visiting Lady Cougars from North Daviess. This is Rader Media Sports. Need quality hardwood mulch, compost, tree removal, or stump grinding? Contact CAS Contracting, DBA Kramer's Tree Service, who has been locally owned for over 30 years. They also specialize in land clearing and development. If it's an outside job, call 812-847-7221. It's the perfect season for camping. Give Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance a call to get the best protection for your camper. Country roads to city streets, Corey Motter is the local expert Greene County trusts with proven results and a drive to help you succeed. Close it with Corey and turn your real estate goals into reality. So you can see on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard, it's just over a minute to play in this junior varsity contest in this fourth quarter. And North Daviess leading by 6, 30-24. Miners with the ball. Katie Wall gets her pocket picked. We're coming the other way. Again, great play by Kenley Wagler. He's come off the bench here in this second half to make a huge difference for her club. No reason to shoot it. They'll just try to bounce this game away. They don't want to give the Miners a basketball. Get it to Loniger with the left hand. Tries to pass it off. Cates back again to Wagler. I wouldn't doubt if we're going to see Wagler in the varsity game. She just seems to have that. She knows what she's doing. Katie Wall is going to be whistled for the foul there with just 8 seconds remaining. It's academic now. 30-24.
She heads to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
Have just a heck of a time when they have really long hair and you can't see the number there. 20, is that 26 or 28?
No, 20. Ella Knapp.
Okay, Ella missed the first free throw, but she'll get another one at the Bob Walters free throw line. Hits that one. I have her with 6 points on the night. Miners with one last opportunity to shoot the ball, but they better hurry up and do it. Too late. Shot up by Mullis. No good. 31-24 is our final. The North Daviess Lady Cougars able to win that game. It was a close one the whole way until really late in the fourth quarter when North Daviess defense proved a little bit too much for the Miners. We'll be back with the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show of the varsity contest to follow. This is Rader Media Sports. At Jordan and Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan and Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535. As you can hear, the Lady Miners have taken the floor here. They're meeting at the logo at center court. North Daviess has yet to take the court, but the Miners are here, greeted by the school song of the Linton-Stockton Marching Miners. who are not marching tonight. They're in the stands. But I always like it when the band is here. Of course, Heather sits closer to the band than I do, so.
We want to welcome you to the Jordan Vaught Insurance pregame show, which Cindy, Rita, Ross, and Leighton want to remind you that 80 years of combined experience treats you like family when you call Ross and his staff at Jordan Vaught Insurance in Bloomfield. Whether you're searching for home, auto, or life insurance coverage, they're going to make sure you're covered when you call them at 812-384-3535 today. Kevin, let's just go ahead quickly and run down these sponsors that you will see in tonight's actual game rotation. The starting lineups tonight will be brought to you by Klusner Construction of Linton. Whether you want a remodel, new construction, or home addition, you know it's going to be done right the first time every time you choose Tony and his crew of Klusner Construction. So call Tony Klusner or Bert Wade of Linton today. Tonight's free throw sponsor is Bob Walters Linton Motors. With the holiday season here, they want to remind you to bring in a new unwrapped toy for the Linton Civitan Toys for Tots. And they've been providing quality vehicles to the community since 1954. They offer a full-service department ready to assist you, and time is of the essence, so don't drive out of town. For quality professional service, give them a call at 812-512-9857 today. Today's replay sponsor is Greene County Vision Center. They're a local family-owned business located on Highway 54 in Linton. Since 2005, they've been providing quality eye care, glasses, contact lenses, and treating their patients like family. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look today. The scoreboard sponsor is Linton Cycle Sales. They are Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973 and have been proudly serving this community for over 50 years. Find Dane and his staff south of Linton as they offer sales, services, and parts. Come see them for the best deals in the area. The Walton Funeral Service 3-point shot returns for tonight's game. They are dedicated to professional and compassionate service, leaving kind memories since 1915. With funeral pre-planning for peace of mind from one generation to the next, one family to another, Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage. Their families have been there for this community for over a century and look forward to serving you for many more years to come, as they are your lamp of hope when you need them most. Tonight's quarter sponsor is Key Associates of Linton. Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks remind you that they will be there with you every step of the way as your key to the very best. Key Associates of Linton has helped serve Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell your current home and to enter into the next chapter of their life, give them a call in Linton today. Our halftime sponsor will be brought to you by Kingdom Air. They are locally owned heating and cooling experts. For furnace repair or replacement, call Kingdom Air or visit kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. And stay tuned right after this varsity matchup for the Tech Shack of Linton postgame show. They now offer gift cards at Tech Shack, perfect for birthdays, Christmas, a thank you, or even a bonus. Redeemable in the Linton store or at TechShack.com. Tech Shack lovers of all ages can get exactly what they wanted at TechShack.com. Kevin?
It's North Daviess and Linton tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The North Daviess coming in with a record of 4-2. Linton coming in with a record of 4-2. Both unbeaten in the SWIAC at 1-0. An interesting thing over the last 25 years, Linton has a one-game advantage in this rivalry, 21-20. So they'll be trying to even this basketball game up tonight. North Daviess coming in. This is just a good rivalry game.
Yeah, it's, again, you know, a couple schools not too far apart. They're both have good athletic traditions, and on the basketball court, there's been a lot of wars on both the boys and the girls side over the years, and this is a big game tonight. You know, you got two teams very similar in both being young, both trying to kind of find their identity and what they're going to play like and what they're going to be. And you look at the SWIAC, we got 4 teams that are 1-0. I think it's really wide open this year on who that is, and this will go a long way, this game here tonight, in determining that. But because I really think that you'll probably have somebody with a couple losses that win it this year. It's pretty evenly matched in the conference.
Yeah, and it's been a while since it has been that open. I think although last year I guess it might have been as well.
Yeah, last year, but it was really, I think 3 teams that were really right there at the top. And this year you got Linton, North Daviess, WRV, and Eastern Green all 1-0, and then you've got Shakamak sitting there at 2-1, and Clay City's at 1-1. So when you look at those 6 teams there, any one of those could come out of it. It really comes down to who you play. The next 2 weeks is really a big time for the Miners. They've got 4 conference games in 2 weeks here.
And it kind of surprises me a little bit, Greg, because we're so early in the season, and yet if you think about it, we're about here we are. And
yeah, the schedules are made a lot of different years ahead in advance. This has pretty much been the same schedule for Linton. And yeah, you'd like to play a little later, but at the same time, I think there's good and bad, both of them that way. But again, it's a big game tonight. I think for Linton, this really kind of is one of those games that you look at on your schedule that it's a big deal, and you need to really take every possession tonight, value it, and play good defense and give yourself a chance to win this game.
That's kind of been the MO for Linton-Stockton this year. Just make sure that you have a chance to win at the end.
Yeah, and I think, again, we talked about it earlier. This team needs to keep scores in the 40s. Their defense is going to be the one thing that I think really keeps them in games and wins them a lot of games. It gives them chances coming down the end here, how well they play as a team that way, because they've got to find those 3rd, 4th, and 5th scorers that are consistently going to give them those points tonight to balance this out, and that's going to take a little time for those things to come into to play for them and to develop for them. And I'm sure North Daviess, I haven't seen them play this year, but they're in a similar situation. They're a young team, only have 1 junior and 1 senior on the roster, and they're going to be looking for the same type of thing. They're playing a lot of young kids that are getting adjusted to the varsity level, and it's going to have its good times and its bad times, but they're both talented young teams here, so it should be a good game tonight.
I love the observation that you made earlier, because it is so true. These kids may be new this year, but they've been playing against these same kids for the last 5 or 10 years, growing up playing against the same kids.
When you look at rosters that are basically a lot of freshmen and sophomores, you got a few juniors on Linton and a couple seniors there, but those kids they've locked horns, so to speak, for a long time. So there's some familiarity between those for them, both these groups.
So let's look ahead here. So tonight is event 1 and 2 for Rader Media Sports. Tomorrow is event 3, which is the varsity only Lady Miners heading to Eastern Green, which is another SWIAC matchup. Friday, we will be right back here for event 4 and 5 of the week as the Linton-Stockton boys basketball team open their home opener against the Terre Haute South Braves. And then on Saturday, Kevin, you and I will make the trek down to Forest Park High School, meet up with Big D Dan Phillips, who I see is sitting down on the front row as soon as you enter into the gym. He's come up to watch Lady Miners. But that's going to have Northview versus Providence, Heritage Hills versus Linton-Stockton, and Evansville North against Forest Park, the host. And you and I had the opportunity last week to go down and speak with Athletic Director Tony Hasenauer, and we're going to take a quick 2-minute timeout to let you see the preview of this week's The Premier Showcase Shootout.
It is that time of year. It's time for basketball, and where's a better place to play basketball than Forest Park? I'm here with Athletic Director Tony Hasenauer. Tony, this premiere, first time you've ever hosted this. Tell me why.
Yeah, we're really excited about this. This is a new event for basketball here in Southern Indiana. We really wanted to get a lot of premier teams to come in here, and I think our field this year is very strong. This is a great opportunity for teams to play teams that they don't normally see, teams from different parts of the state, and to get exposure for the level of players that we have coming in here to coaches from different parts of the state as well.
Let's talk about the pairings, because you've got 3 good pairings.
Yeah. We're going to lead off with Northview versus Providence. And, Northview is a team that's going to be in the Hall of Fame Classic this year. Providence is a team that's just a couple of years removed from a state championship. Game 2, Heritage Hills and Linton-Stockton. Both teams with rich basketball tradition. And then Game 3, Evansville North versus Forest Park. So we're really excited to see 3 great basketball games that day.
And it's all on December 6th. You'll be able to follow on Rader Media Sports. We'll give you all the information. Should be a good time.
I hope so. We're really looking forward to it. Hi, I'm Tony Hasenauer, Athletic Director at Forest Park High School, and we're excited to announce the first annual premier basketball showcase event here at our school. Tickets for the day will be $10 per person. Ages kindergarten and up will need a ticket. And these tickets are good for all 3 games. So if you want to come for the first game, you're more than welcome to leave and return for the end of the second game, third game, whatever you'd like.
Rader Media Sports, and as you can see, Forest Park is ready to host the premier showcase shootout this Saturday. And Kevin, you and I are going to be ready for all of the action starting Saturday. We're going to go on air about 3:30 with pregame and have 3 back-to-back games leading up till about 9 o'clock. So we're very excited about that. But we'd also like to take this opportunity to thank those of you that are checking in either on Facebook Live or on YouTube. First off, we want to say hello to Barbara Cates, who says she's watching. Obviously, Margaret Ann Simon, who's checking in. Bert Russell says go Miners, and letting us know that she and her family are watching from my favorite place on earth, Walt Disney World. So hope you're enjoying your time and you're able to see Marley and the Lady Miners down in Florida. Kevin?
Yeah, we enjoy having everybody along, no matter where you may be. We love having you along. It's just over about 7 minutes before we get started in this one. Greg, I'm going to give us a chance to talk just a little bit about the boys' season, because that's going to tip off here on Friday. A lot of expectations with the Miners this year.
Yeah, I think after their run last year and having most everybody back, they lost a couple key contributors to their team last year, but I think they've got some young talent coming in as well that will be able to fill those spots in the roster. And you're looking at really a lot of expectations for everybody, and how that plays out, time will tell. It's it's a new season, new team. You never know from one year to the next how those things work out, but they certainly have on a lot of reason for optimism and a lot of talent on that roster that give them a chance to make another deep run.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the expectation. It'll be interesting to see if the Miners are able to live up to that, because you just don't know how good other teams have become as well.
No, it's and their schedule's not going to be it's going to have tests on it pretty consistently through it to get you ready for postseason. So, and starts off with one Friday night. So it'll be a real test here for them to do it. And game again Saturday. They've got got another one as well. So, wins and losses, this schedule, this team, you're really about what do we look like. Conference is big, but what do we look like going into the postseason? And that's really what you're gearing up and getting for, because they have the ability and the potential to make a deep run again.
Now, I know there are other teams in this area, mainly Bloomfield and Sullivan, who feel like they're able to make a run as well.
Yeah, Sullivan's always
real
good.
Talent.
Bloomfield's, again, talented. There's just a lot of teams on that roster that have that potential to be really good. And again, there's a reason they play the game, so time will tell.
For those of you that are watching right now, Linton-Stockton is on a 2-hour delay tomorrow, Thursday, December 4th, with no morning preschool, courtesy of Superintendent Tim Grove. So we will be resharing that a little bit later tonight on our Facebook page once we return home. We also want to say congratulations to those junior high football team members who had their award ceremony this evening. Seeing lots of pictures on Facebook of those that received awards and were in attendance. As mentioned earlier, 7th and 8th grade are playing in the middle school gym, and Paul Oliver signed tonight with Indiana State University to play football. Jimmy K. Wright tomorrow will be signing with St. Mary of the Woods College. So our Facebook page is going to be pretty active, as it always is every day, but going to be a lot active here in the next 24 hours, keeping you in the know for what's up and coming in the next 72 hours for us.
Something I wonder about, Paul Oliver, I'm so curious to see where he will land in college position-wise. He's talented in so many ways. You could see him at a linebacker. I could see him at a rush end. I could see him at tight end.
Yeah.
The graphic shows him as tight end.
It does. Oh.
Yeah. So, again, Paul's one of those athletes that can play a lot of spots. And, when you get to college level, then you're back at the bottom of the totem pole, and you got to work your way out and figure it out, and Paul will do that. So that'll be interesting to see how that shakes out for him.
And I'm so proud of Jimmy Wright because, he had that stint where he left and Terre Haute and then got hurt.
Right.
And it looked like, oh, my gosh, is his career going to be done?
Yeah.
He comes back to Linton, has a sensational senior year, and then now is signed on. What a wonderful story.
Yeah, played very well, and good kid, well-deserved for it, and he's wore the minor jersey well, as have all of them. So
we'd also like to say hello to Candace Tacklock as well as Ashlyn, who are home right now. Ashlyn, we're thinking about you. We know that you were waiting that surgery and had that yesterday, and we wish you a speedy recovery and look forward to seeing you back with us on camera very soon. So we're going to take a quick time out to hear from two of our Minor Pride sponsors, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Looking to tackle a new project? Then Heritage Lumber and Supply is your locally owned and operated building material supplier with everything you need for your next professional or DIY project. From interior or exterior building products to windows, doors, metal roofing, and more, we've got you covered. Ready for a kitchen update or looking to build a new home or post-frame building? Our staff can help you from design to construction, and our in-house kitchen designer will work with you to bring your ideas to life. Let us help you through the process at 812-798-1178 or visit us at heritagelumbersupply.com, located behind Walmart in Linton. It starts well before the lights are turned on. The grill at the grill is fired up well before the front door is unlocked and the first customer ventures in.
I've been coming to the grill for 30 years. It's the best restaurant in Greene County.
It's a Linton tradition that's lasted over 100 years and the same family for over the last 40. Open 7 days a week with carry out, and speaking of traditions, they have steak night every Friday and Saturday night. If you didn't stop by today, there's always tomorrow at the grill in downtown Linton. Welcome back to Linton-Stockton High School, with the Miners, Lady Miners, getting ready to host the Lady Cougars from North Daviess. We're just under a minute now. We're just seconds away. But you have been listening to the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show. And no doubt we'll have pregame festivities of the announcing of the starting lineups and also our national anthem coming up here in just a few seconds. Good to have the band back. Somehow, I know it's still a game and everything when you're playing, but it seems like you need the band here. I like having the band here.
It's nice to have the cheerleaders. It's nice to have the band. We're going to have, obviously, some performances by the minor cadets here. I'm assuming at halftime. We do want to give a quick shout-out to Ryan and Caitlin Mullis with Kingdom Air watching from home and says, "Go Miners." Also, Lester Morrison checking in from Florida.
That might win her a distance award tonight, Florida. Boy, this time of year, that's a nice place to be. The crowd now getting ready to rise for our national anthem. And Heather, you can talk about who's leading the way here.
And now for your starting lineup for your Linton-Stockton Lady Miners. Starting at guard, 5'5", sophomore number 1, Audrey Sullivan. Another guard, 5'7", sophomore number 3, Daviess. Another guard, 5'7", sophomore number 10, Marley. Number 11, Abby. And the last girl now, she's a 5'4", number 15, Elliott.
There we have the starters for both of these teams now, so we're getting set here to get this one underway. McKee will be jumping it up at center court with Natalie Wagler, number 22. And I was right, Kenley Wagler and Lola Graber, who both played down the stretch in the JV game, are starting here in the varsity contest for North Daviess. They got an issue here. Oh, they're cleaning up a mess down there. Yeah. Okay. I think they're going back to their respective coaches here. So it's Lola Graber, Kenley Wagler, Malia Loniger, Natalie Wagler, and Macy Alderson for North Daviess. So their lone senior is starting, much like the Miners with Abby McKee. It'll be Audrey Sullivan, J.C. Archer, Marley Rimmel, Abby McKee, and Aaliyah Sam. The Miners have a tendency then to come off the bench with Layla Jennings and Sophie Lauer. We'll see if that continues tonight. I think we're about set here now to jump this one up and get this one underway. Welcome to this SWIAC contest on a chilly night. But basketball always has a tendency to warm things up. Let's get it underway. Abby McKee wins the tip. Aaliyah Sam coming from the right-hand side. Kicks it out. Archer drives to the cup. No dice. Tries to loop a pass around to McKee. Can't do it. We're coming the other way. Kenley Wagler saw a dose of her in the JV game, and she was tremendous down the stretch. Working on the right wing. Kind of inching our way that way. Now going to the left hand to the left side. Archer knocks the ball away. Wagler runs it back down. Pair of sophomores here squaring off, Wagler and J.C. Archer. Miners open up and a man-for-man. Lola Graber looking for some action away that might have been cutting to the hoop. No dice, Wagler on the left side. Alderson working against Aaliyah Sam. Back to Wagler. Trey on the way, left side, barely draws iron, tipped out of bounds by number 11, Lola Graber. Miner ball.
Here comes this press. We'll see how Miners handle this.
Get it to Archer at center court. Sam on the right-hand side, they double team her. Archer to the cup, and the basket on the foul. Well, the best thing to do when you get to a press is take it to the rim, and that's what the Miners do here on the
want to keep
Greene
attacking.
County Vision Center replay.
When
Sorry.
you get a chance, you get the ball down, and we did that there. Got the ball up the side. Aaliyah Sam got it over to JC. She attacked the basket.
And
Gets
they
the
didn't
and one.
waste a lot of time doing it. It was just bing, bing.
No.
Wagler coming in. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Loniger. Now to Wagler. Now the left side, Alderson comes back to the right to Wagler. As the ball tipped by Archer, they maintain control. Wagler wants it out on top, claps her hands. Kenley says, I want the ball. Good defense by the Miners so far. Aaliyah Sam cutting off Macy Alderson's route to the hoop. Wagler. Oop, tip, loose ball. Archer comes up with a steal. Bounce pass to Remmel.
Nice.
Bounce pass
Good
to
job.
the cutter to the hoop. Aaliyah Sam.
Good job there with sharing the basketball.
And filling the lanes and noticing who's there. Using them. 5-0 Miners. Wagler. Right-hand side to Natalie Wagler. There's two Waglers on the floor. Graber. Oh, thought they might try to pop that three-pointer there, but no dice. They're holding off on that. Alderson with the left hand, taking it to the rim. Foul call.
Again, I haven't watched North Daviess play. I'm guessing that Malia Loniger is one of their better players. Audrey Sullivan is wherever she's at. Audrey is, whether it's weak side or on the strong side, she is doing a great job of trying to just keep her from catching the basketball.
Aubrey Ferguson is now checked in. She played in some of the JV game as well. Working on the left wing. They go to the baseline. Want to put the shot up, no dice. Finally get rid of the ball. Nice drive by Wagler. 31, Aubrey Ferguson, but no dice. Ball out of bounds. Miners ball. Sam. Miners coming the other way with Audrey Sullivan.
There's that trap. That dangerous
Aaliyah
pass
Sam.
there.
Underneath, Remmel can't get the ball. She caught it waist high, but great defense by Loniger to make sure the ball didn't go any higher than that. But it is Miner ball to inbound. Miners leading 5-0, just under 5 minutes to play, first quarter. Sullivan. Audrey driving to the hoop, in and out, no good.
job, Abby.
Rebound by McKee
There
off
we
the
go.
glass. Bingo, I thought it might be a three-point play. Looked like she was fouled, but no dice. She gets the basket, 7-0 Miners. 4:50 to play here in this first quarter on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. You are watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Are you looking for high-speed internet? Give Mike Moore a call at Midwest Satellite here in Linton. He offers T-Mobile high-speed internet for $60 a month with debit auto pay. Call Midwest Satellite at 812-847-8848. Call Mike. He will treat you right. And since 1954, Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community, but they also offer a full-service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. Don't drive out of town for quality professional service. Call them at 812-512-9857. And they are this year's free throw sponsor. Kevin?
I think there's something North Daviess has found out early in this, and that's that the Miners have more than one ball handler, Craig.
Yeah, they've done a good job. We've got three different girls here scoring, and defensively we've been really, really good down here on this end.
Been tenacious so far. North Daviess now working with it out on top. Natalie Wagler passes off to Kenley Wagler. Oop, thought there might have been a step there. Nope. Shot from the free throw line. Barely draws iron. The follow, no good. Foul call. Looks like number 21, Malia Loniger, will be going to the free throw line. The Bob Walters free throw line. First free throw on the way. Good. So, with 4:22 remaining here in this first quarter, North Daviess finally on the board. Second free throw up, no good. Good fight for the rebound there. The Miners win. They come away with the ball. Archer, court length pass to Sullivan. She drives to the hoop, up, shot, no good. Rebound, Remmel kicks it out to Sullivan. Spins right, spins left, double team, gets it to Aaliyah Sam. Now right side Archer. She'll spin into trouble, gets the rim. Wow. J.C. Archer. She was stopped with actually a triple team, still able to get the ball to fall. 9-1 Miners. Kenley Wagler. Right side, Natalie Wagler. Bounce pass low. Then they kick it back out. This time it's Loniger. Nope, back out again. They work the perimeter. Natalie Wagler. Now they go underneath, wide open. Great pass. And let me see. That's number 23. That's Macy Alderson getting on the board.
Oh, there we go. Just dangerous pass out of that trap.
There, Miners get lucky there and come away with the basketball. Sullivan trying to make something happen. Court length pass to Archer. She beats her girl, can't make the shot. She got a one-step jump on her defender going to the cup, but couldn't finish. And it's a North Daviess ball on the jump ball. Jennings checking in. Remmels now going out for the Miners. Layla's usually the first one off the bench for the Miners. Miners lead 9-3. There's a good loose ball tipped away. Aaliyah Sam across the timeline. Wants to go to Sullivan. Now hands it off. Audrey retreats to the logo. Wants to go around the screen by Archer. Cannot. Now kicks it out. Aaliyah Sam says, I'll take that. No, the tray won't fall. Oh, and a foul by Sullivan reaching over the back on number 12, Kenley Wagler. Still 9-3, 2 minutes, 31 seconds remaining. In this first quarter, brought to you by Key Associates of Linton. Working out on top, Wagler. Natalie Wagler. And working the perimeter with the left hand. Ooh, I thought that might have been a double dribble. Kenley Wagler goes inside, shot blocked. Natalie Wagler was fouled. Think it might be on Archer. It is.
That's her second.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Natalie Wagler will be going to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line for a pair. Sophie Franklin getting ready to check in for the Miners. First free throw's good. Natalie will get another one. Second free throw, good as gold. They're 3 of 4 from the free throw line as a team, and of course Natalie now 2 for 2. 9-5, North Daviess fighting their way back into this. Not that they were ever out of it, but it took them a while to get on the scoreboard. There's another dangerous pass, picked off easily. Shot up off the glass, good. A breakaway shot there by Loniger, and they're jumping those passing lanes just like they did in the junior varsity contest. It's now 9-7, Miners still with a 2-point lead on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. You're watching a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. Before and after renovation reveals are all the rage these days, and no one knows that better than Brock Anderson at Brock Anderson Construction. Whether it's painting, roofing, drywall, trim, electrical, or an overall remodel, Brock's before and after reveal will have you striving to come home to quality. With over 25 years experience in the construction field, call Brock Anderson Construction at 812-798-5583 for your home repair and building need. And as he always says, go Miners. Welcome back. Sophia Franklin, the junior, has checked into the ball game for the first time for the Miners. Aaliyah Sam with the ball. Gets it to McKee, now to Sullivan. She'll work her way across the timeline into a double team. They go to Jennings. Jennings back to Sam on the left side. Franklin back to Sam on the wing. Sullivan out on top. Just under 1:30 to play now in this first quarter. Miners with a 2-point advantage. Audrey Sullivan, no, the tray will not work. Franklin tips the ball, and it should be North Daviess basketball. It is. Loniger inbounds. Coming up now is Kenley Wagler. Sees an opening, drives right to the lane, and gets the basket. Great drive by Kenley Wagler. And just like that, it's now a 9-9 ball game. It's been a game of runs so far. The Miners started out strong, and then now North Daviess has battled back. Sam. Cross court, Franklin. Kicks it out to Jennings. She's cut off. North Daviess fans like the defense that they're seeing here. Franklin thought she might try to pop that. No dice. Aaliyah Sam. Jennings. Sam. McKee. Oh, I didn't see a foul there. But one was called, and it looks like it's against Kenley Wagler. 24 ticks remaining in this first quarter, 9-9. Audrey Sullivan comes up with it. It looks like Aubrey Ferguson is going to be all over her. Jennings, right side Sullivan. Audrey drives off the glass. What a runner. Wow. Sullivan on the board with her first basket, and the Miners needed it. 1 second. That's it. No shot is up by North Daviess. And it's 11-9 at the end of the first quarter. The Miners have a 2-point advantage on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. You're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. Whether you would like to add emergency lighting, tint your windows, replace old floor mats with WeatherTech floor mats, lift your truck, cover your truck bed, customize your truck bed, or accessorize your vehicle, English Off-Road Line X of Bloomfield has a professionally trained staff to help you make important decisions and make your dreams a reality. Call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-5060 or visit them on the web at www.englishoffroad.com.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports.
Sorry, Heather, I've lost mine. Is it Crane?
Crane Credit Union supports area schools and wants to encourage every student to do their very best. With youth and teen accounts, students can earn $5 for every A on their semester report card. So for more information, visit your local Crane Union branch or find out more at cranecu.org. And a quick reminder that this second quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way. Kevin?
Greg, what have you noticed?
About what you expected. Couple Miners did a great job in the half-court defense, generated a little bit of offense there early, got up 9-1, and then North Daviess, their press and the pressure that they're doing in the traps is causing us some problems, and they come back and tied it up. Audrey with a bucket there to end the half or in the quarter, up 11-9, but it'll be interesting to see. J.C. Archer's back in there with 2 fouls, so that'll be critical to keep her from getting that third foul here.
Yo-yo dribble up top by Sullivan for a lengthy amount of time. Archer almost lost the ball, but it's run down by the Miners. Looks like that's is that Lauer in the ball game? 14.
Layla Jennings.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Layla.
Archer with the bucket and the foul.
J.C. Archer getting her 7th point of the night. She's 1 of 1 from the free throw line, so she's gunning for her 2nd free throw from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. We can almost tell they're off the back iron, no good. Rebound is pulled out of there by Remmel. Great job, no foul called. 2 players hit the deck. Both are okay. We're coming the other way. Loniger inside to Graber. Graber gets it back and feeds underneath. Shot up, no good by Wagler, Natalie Wagler. There's a shot at the free throw line, no good. Jump ball, it'll stay with North Daviess.
North Daviess does a really good job of moving the basketball, but we have got to block out. There's too many of these second chance opportunities for North Daviess, and they're hurting the Miners right now.
Kenley Wagler up out on top, switches to the left hand. Goes over on the left side, Trey on the way, up no good. Jennings with the ball, has her pocket picked instantly by Kenley Wagler. She is good at that. Another Trey on the way. This one's no good. A rebound. Karams to Remmel. Sullivan wants to take it the distance off the glass. No good. Offensive foul. Audrey Sullivan.
Audrey dipped her shoulder there just a little bit, and they called her on it, and that's 2 on her now.
Kenley Wagler has checked out now. Coming into the ball game is Aubrey Ferguson again, number 31. And looks like number 21, that's Loniger. She has been in the ball game. They bring the ball up. With it out on top, Lola Graber. Bounce pass left side, pass up on the jumper. Now they whip it inside. They try to go around Remmel. No dice. Archer with the rebound. She's off and running. She does not have numbers. It's 1 on about 4. But she's still going to draw the foul and go to the line.
Did a good job pushing that basketball up the floor there. You worry about a charge there, and she did a good job of controlling her body and splitting those 2 defenders.
Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. JC hits the first. She's now 3 of 4 from, or 2 of 3, I apologize, from the free throw line. I'm getting ahead of myself if she makes this one. JC, second free throw is good. So now she's 3 of 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points for Archer.
Lost here.
Bounce pass on the right side off Jennings. She tries to hustle to save it. Does not. It goes out of bounds. She's helped up. And a good point of sportsmanship there by Malia Loniger. Getting ready to inbound the ball. They do. Bounce pass low. Could not be controlled by Graber. Out of bounds. Minor ball. Jennings to inbound.
This press here, we'll see how we handle this if we make some adjustments.
Sam dribbles to Remmel. Jennings, Sullivan. And they're across the timeline. Aaliyah Sam. Remmel. Sullivan, left wing. Archer, wide open. She'll take the tray. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by North Daviess. Coming the other way. A little behind the back dribble by Aubrey Ferguson. Kenley Wagler's checked back into the game. Loniger, turnaround jumper in the lane, no good. Archer with the rebound. Ahead, too far ahead of Jennings. Off her fingertips, out of bounds. North Daviess ball.
Just a little bit too much on it there. Right idea.
North Daviess bringing the ball up. Loniger. Graber. Looks like a little stutter step there. 31 Ferguson. Left side. Shot up on the way. No good. Rebound Jennings. Archer. Remmel. And she's fouled. Rimmel should be going to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line for a pair.
Lady Miners doing a good job of getting their head up and seeing the floor. Got a couple situations there where couple opportunities where we've been able to get out, transition there, get down the floor. Good job there tonight.
Marley hits her first free throw. Her second Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw is up and off the front iron. No good. 16-9 Miners. Nice drive to the cup, and it's rewarded. Great drive by number 21, Loniger. She has her 5th point of the night. Miners come back. Archer. Inside, Jennings spins off the glass. No good. No, they're going to say Jennings. They're going to give Jennings a foul with a push on the end line. North Daviess ball. Miners leading 16-11 as you see on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. Just a shade over 4 minutes remaining here in this second quarter. Sure to stay with us for the Kingdom Air halftime show coming up at the intermission. Working the perimeter. Again, number 33, Bristol Loniger, who played a lot in the JV game, is now in. Good double team there to stop that drive. McKee trying to stop Kenley Wagler. I believe that's who that is, from cutting to the hoop. I believe she'll pick up the foul. Malia Loniger will trigger the inbounds now. 3:40 to play in the first half. Miners by 5. Nice feed in the lane, off the glass, an easy bunny on that great feed. Natalie Wagler getting the shot. Her 4th point of the night. So with 3:35 to play in the first half, it's 16-13. The Miners still on top, but only by 3. If you're looking for quality firewood you can pick up or have delivered, how about DNR-approved firewood for your camper? Contact CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service, who have been locally owned for over 30 years. They specialize in land clearing development, tree removal, stump grinding. Keep warm this winter and call Chelsea, Brett, and Blake at 812-847-7221. Mayor Preble of the City of Linton encourages you to visit and bookmark the City of Linton website, a valuable resource for upcoming meetings, special events, availability to pay your bill online, and see local resources throughout Linton. Visit www.cityoflinton.in.gov. It's going to be a cold year this year, so watch out for the ice. Make sure your vehicle is protected now. Before the ice hits, call Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance to melt your worries away.
Come home to quality with Brock Anderson Construction. Call him at 812-798-5583 for all of your construction needs. And as always, he says, go Miners. Kevin?
Well, we expected a great ball game, and you said it before we ever started, Greg. There's a lot of youth movement. You see a lot of youth for North Daviess here. Some of the same kids that played on the JV squad tonight.
Yeah, there's a few of them, and one of the things we've made some runs. There we go.
Nice move there by Abby. Nice shot by Abby McKee on the assist by Archer.
Both quarters we've kind of run out and jumped ahead a little bit.
There you see it. Boom.
And then
now back live after
North
the Greene
Daviess
County Vision Center replay.
Runs us right back, and it's one of those things where you feel like, hey, we're just a couple possessions away from getting this up to double digits, and a couple bad possessions, a couple non-scorer, North Daviess comes right back. So it's going to be that kind of game here.
North Daviess with the inbound. Kenley Wagler, the quarterback for the team at the point guard position for North Daviess. Bounce pass inside, shot up, no good. Jennings with a block.
Good job by Layla, just staying straight up there, not swatting down on that.
Archer to Sam, left side, Sullivan. Boy, you can see him come running when Audrey gets the ball. Rim shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Boy, you notice that? At least two of them come running when Audrey Sullivan seems to touch the ball. Archer starting to drive, runs into trouble. Now the Miners run into trouble. They get it out of there. Archer with the ball. Sam. Around the screen by Jennings. Audrey Sullivan. Archer now, not Archer. Abby McKee out to set the screen. Archer.
That was a foul there.
Yeah, got fouled there and nothing called. You could see because you could see the lane open up, and it was a clear shot for us, Greg. You could see it clear, and then she got bodied pretty good out of that lane. But nothing called, but we do have a foul here on the other side. So going to the line is number 21, Malia Loniger. She is 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far tonight. She gets the roll. 2, 4, 6 points now for her. 2 of 3 from the free throw line from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Second one on the way. Gets the roll again. Makes it 18-15. Miners by 3, under 2 minutes to play the first half. Sam on the left side. Sullivan. Sam.
North Daviess switched up here to a little 1-3-1.
Archer wide open. Kicks it back out. Sullivan can't take the shot. She'll drive to the cup, though. Too hard. McKee with the rebound. Shot no good. Close. But no cigar. Kenley Wagler coming the other way. She's got it out on top of the key. Looks to the left. Now hands it off to Wagler. Natalie Wagler. Nice spin move to the cup. That's Malia Loniger. I'm sorry, 21. Malia Loniger. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points for her. Shot off the glass by the Miners. No dice. McKee with a follow. 6 points for Abby McKee. We're coming the other way. Nope. Steal. Archer. Under control off the glass. 2 points for JC Archer. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 for JC. First one on the floor to double figures.
Oh, that's not what you want right there.
Was that on Sullivan or Archer? Or Sam?
No, it's on Sullivan. That's her.
Is that her third?
Third. Hold on.
Is that right?
No, they've got that.
They haven't updated the score board yet.
On Sullivan.
Okay. Free throw is up and good.
Maybe
Is
not.
Malia Loniger again? I don't know.
Might be on because he left her in, so it may have been on McKee out there.
Second free throw is no good. Coming the other way. You can see we're under 20 seconds now to play in the first half. Miners will get the last shot. I don't know what's going on, but the coach for North Daviess was going ballistic.
He knew what they were going to do. He was trying to get his kids to rotate, and they
Archer going to the line.
Didn't get there quick enough.
The Bob Walters Linton Motors. See, now he's talking to the referee over there. Archer's free throw good. JC will get her second Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have her with 12 points so far tonight. 5 free throw, make it 6 of 7 from the free throw line now for her. Archer going out for a rest now. Franklin has checked in. Sophia saw some action earlier. Back in there now with just seconds remaining. 24-18. They sprint down. Can't get the shot up. There's a fake. Nope. Little too much passing and not enough shooting. They run out of time, North Daviess. It's a 24-18 score at the intermission. The Miners lead it by 6. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the Kingdom Air halftime show.
The Kingdom Air halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air, your trusted source for heating, plumbing, electrical, generators, and more. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. And we are going to show you tonight's minor cadet performance in its entirety. So we're going to keep it right here. I'm not sure if they're performing right now, if they're coming back, but we're going to take one quick timeout here to. So we're just going to keep it right here.
Looks like they're getting ready to come back out here, this performance. There they go. They're taking the court.
Tonight's varsity halftime performance will feature the minor cadet rifle and flag teams performing a routine they learned and performed during the football season to respect by Linton Franklin. The routine was choreographed by hand-sponsored Linton-Stockton. And now, Linton-Stockton High School proudly presents the minor cadets.
This halftime performance is sponsored by Kingdom Air. Your home is your castle. Keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. And we're going to take one quick timeout to hear from the Indiana High School Athletic Association. We'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
I was in the room and Dr. Klutwig was like, "You tore your ACL." I think my first thought was career ending, like this is over. I think one of the first sentences out of his mouth was, "You're gonna dance again." You know, you could tell he truly cared and he wanted me to get back to dancing, which I really appreciated. He was really great in that moment, and from then on I've just been recovering and rehabbing ever since. I can't imagine being where I am today without them and doing any of this without Forte and the other physical therapist.
Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show. We'll go over the scoring here. First of all, for the visiting North Daviess, coming in with a record of 4-2. Kenley Wagner with 2 points. 2 points. Malia Loniger coming in with 9. Natalie Wagler coming in with 4. Macy Alderson coming in with 2, and I'm 1 off. I think that totals 17, and I need 18, and so far I'm off 1 free throw. I should say they're 5 of 8 from the free throw line, and a majority of those belonging to Malia Loniger, who I believe might be is not the leading scorer of the game. She's the leading scorer for North Daviess. Audrey Sullivan with 2 points. J.C. Archer with 13, leading all scorers for the Linton Miners and North Daviess. Marley Remmel, 1 point. Abby McKee with 6, Aaliyah Sam with 2, Layla Jennings failed to score, as did Sophia Franklin. The Miners 5 of 10 from the free throw line. So the fouls are pretty even in this ball game, but and so's the score for that matter. But it's a close one.
Yeah, it's been a pretty well played game overall. I think if you're Linton, you'll be a little concerned about Sullivan and Archer getting in any quick foul trouble here in the third quarter, but North Daviess has done a pretty good job overall. Malia Loniger's played really well. They're just having, it's a little bit ebb and flow. Linton makes a run, kind of gets out a little bit of a lead, and then North Daviess is coming back, and it's really, I think, first 3 or 4 minutes of this third quarter could be a big deal. If Linton can come out strong and stretch this out a little bit, it may make it a little easier going the rest of the game. But the way it's played out, it's going to be a tight one here before it gets done. You
said before the game that this is a case of 2 teams very similar in that they have to depend on youth, and boy, have they both shown a lot tonight.
Yeah, they have, and it really comes down to just understanding. Sometimes younger players don't understand possession basketball. They're taking care of the ball and getting yourself a good look, a good shot each time down. And it's just been a struggle at times for both of these squads. But having said that, we talked about both of them being gritty, both of them playing hard, and they've both done that. So sometimes that makes up for some of those youthful mistakes. But I really, really would like to see Linton just continue to come down and work the ball and try to get a shot. The press that kind of gave them fits when they first started doing it. They've settled down. It's not really been as big of an issue there the last half of that second quarter.
I have to sing praises, however, because sometimes you get points from an unusual spot. Abby McKee with 6 points in the first half.
Abby's played well, and she's doing what she's best at, and that is getting in there, mixing it up. She's not afraid to mix it up inside and rebounding and getting those putback baskets. She's done a really good job of that here in the first half.
And one thing I noticed, the absence on both teams. We haven't had a three-pointer all night.
No, and I don't.
The Miners, I don't think, have taken one.
Yeah, I was going to say there's not been very many of them go up, and part of that again is the defense. They're both closing out really quick. They're not playing zone, so it's a lot of man. You don't get those quick looks like you do if you got a defense that's playing off of you a little bit. You're going to have to. Both of these teams are going to have to figure out a way to beat their man off of the drive and get into the defense and kind of break it down a little bit. Because they're not going to get a lot of outside looks.
Let's see if we can get one more break in before the second half. Heather?
We're going to take a quick timeout to hear from a couple of our Minor Pride sponsors. We'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
In an accident and need a lift? Skinner's Towing Service is your reliable, fast, and friendly service you can depend on 24/7. Call 812-699-0743 for locally owned, affordable service. Welcome back. We're now just seconds away from the start of this second half. So, Greg, put on your coaching hat. If you're North Daviess, what are you saying to your team?
just continue to press and put that pressure on and try to get in these passing lanes. And
for Linton?
From an offensive standpoint, be patient down here. They're kind of getting – their spacing's not real good, so they're not getting a lot of these breakdown drives that they're probably used to getting. For Linton, again, I think defensively continue to put that pressure on, but offensively kind of the same thing. Just make sure your spacing stays good, to stay out of the corner, stay out of the free throw line extender where we're getting trapped on those sidelines, and attack the basket when we have opportunities.
I think Coach Van Evender earlier this year, one of our post-game interviews, said that he had told them he didn't want them to shoot threes for a while so they get used to driving and working the basketball. And because he said he thought last year they took too many threes.
Yeah, it's real easy to settle in and start, chucking them up from out there, and they go in, it's great. But when they don't, it's not as good a deal here. And so, again,
Aaliyah Sam working with the ball, gets it to Archer on the left side. Miners start out with a 24-18 6-point lead in the second half.
Quick reminder, this third quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way.
McKee with it on the right wing, gets it to Archer, back again to Abby. Bounce pass to Sam. McKee. Sullivan out on top. Remmel wanted to go to Abby McKee, couldn't get it done. Being very deliberate here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You want to work it around and get a good shot, take some time off the clock's fine.
McKee again has come way out on top. Remmel. They go to Abby. Spins in the lane, wants to put it up, can't. She's tied up. And so the arrow favors North Daviess. Wagler to walk up the ball. Across the logo at center court. Working with the left hand to the left side. Alderson working with the ball. Sam on her. Back to Wagler. Thought she had a step on Archer, who's already playing with. Is she playing with 2 or 3?
2.
Wagler wanting to go low to Graber. Lola off the glass. No good. Rebound, Remmel. Sullivan to bring it up. Archer, 1-on-2, shot off the glass, no, but again, draws the foul. JC does that very well.
Graber just kind of slid over there, and I thought for a second she might be able to get in position to get a charge. She just didn't get set.
Archer, 5 of 6 from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Make it 5 of 7. Number 31, Aubrey Ferguson, has come back into the ball game for North Daviess. Second free throw by Archer, good. 14 for JC, 25-18, 7-point advantage for the Miners. Trey on the way, beautiful shot. Beautiful tray by number 23, Macy Alderson. That is her 5th point of the night, first three-pointer of the night, and a first Walton Funeral Service 3-pointer of the game. Archer responds. JC gets her Walton Funeral Service 3-pointer. She has 17. Oh, we're going back and forth. There's another 3-pointer shot up there, no good for North Daviess. Archer wants to take it the distance, off the glass. 19 for JC. 30-21, largest lead of the ball game for the Miners at 9. Loniger gets it out on top. Nep. I'm sorry. Well, we've got a foul here. Let's get that right first.
Marley on that.
All righty. They'll be inbounding underneath their own hoop now. Number 21, Malia Loniger, to inbound. Wanted to go to Wagler. McKee shut that off with good defense. Wagler, shot left side. We're seeing more three-point attempts now than we've seen all game. Second follow.
Good job by McKee there.
By North Daviess.
Board down.
No good. McKee on the boards. She's doing it all tonight, scoring and rebounding. Sam hands it off to Sullivan. It has been a quiet night for Audrey. Only 2 points in the ball game. Sam, left side. Remmel thought he'd pull the trigger. No. You can tell they don't want to throw passes into those lanes where they can get them picked off. They're being a little more careful about those passes. But Coach Garrett Van Ebender wants a timeout. 4:07 to play in this third quarter, 30-21. Miners with the lead on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. You're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. Scooter's Coffee in Linton offers an extensive menu featuring a wide variety of hot, iced, and blended beverages. Additionally, they offer an assortment of sweet and savory food items to accompany you on the go. Scooter's Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, and amazingly fast.
And I will say, for anyone that loves peppermint, the Candy Cane Mocha Blender is quite fabulous.
Heather has scooted on around a few times for that.
Yep. Thanks to a gift card, I'm using it on those candy cane blenders.
Aaliyah Sam to inbound from the side. Just over 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. Go inside to Archer. Tries to throw it to Remmel, and she's fouled from behind. They had a mismatch there with number 31, Aubrey Ferguson, trying to guard Remmel, and they took advantage of it and drew the foul. They'll inbound.
Big time in the game right here for both clubs. Linton got a chance to kind of stretch this out a little bit. Good job by Sam.
Aaliyah Sam drives it to the cup, banks it off the glass, and the and one.
Good take there by Aaliyah.
Watch it in the Greene County Vision Center replay. Oh, that's the finish there by Aaliyah Sam. Great finish. Lola Graber is checked back in. Checking out was Natalie Wagler for North Daviess. Aaliyah Sam, Bob Walters free throw up, no good. Foul called.
I got a lane violation here.
All right. Oh, Aaliyah may get a make good after missing the first one. Free throw up, no good, off the back iron. Coming the other way. Oh, they say Aaliyah Sam might have pushed a little bit. They were bringing the ball up. Remmel goes out. Jennings is coming back in. Inbound the ball. Malia Loniger with the basketball. Bring it up on the right side. Handing it off to Ferguson. Thought she'd pull the trigger on the three. No dice. Lola Graber with the ball. Ooh, there's a tough move. Trying to go inside. Abby McKee put a halt to that. Coming the other way. Archer off the glass. No good, but guess what? Yep, she's fouled. My, oh my, does she know how to drive and draw fouls? She is right now 6 of 8 from the free throw line. She'll be getting 2 here at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. She hits the first one. 13, 14, 15, 17. Iber for 20. Yeah, that's right. Second free throw is good again. 2 points from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. And the Miners have opened up a 13-point advantage, Greg.
Yeah, again,
Oh, wide open there. Looked like a travel.
Yeah.
But nothing was called. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to Linton. North Daviess going to try to get a little more height back in the ball game. Number 24 coming into the ball game, Peyton Cates, 6-footer. She played in the JV game quite a bit.
North Daviess mixing this up, going to a little 1-3-1. They're going to trap out on the wings. Be some opportunities to step into those gaps.
Sam wouldn't pull the trigger. Archer. Cross court. Sam looking for McKee. Will not throw it in there. Back out to Audrey Sullivan. Archer. Drives. Shot up. No good. Abby McKee with a rebound. The follow. Yes. She fought for it, and it paid off. 8 points for Abby McKee. 36-21, Miners by 15. Oh, a tray on the way, and that one's good. Number 31, Aubrey Ferguson getting the second three-pointer for North Daviess, and that's the Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. It makes it 36-24 with 2:25 remaining here in this third quarter.
English Off-Road offers lie-in spray and bed liners and undercoating now offered, in addition to lifts, wheels, tires, emergency lighting, and more. English Off-Road is your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle accessory needs. Visit them on Facebook today, and remember, they offer gift cards for this holiday. Also, looking for a handmade over-the-collar bandana for your furry friend? Bandanas by Brenna has a gift for your special pet in many everyday and holiday fabrics. Make sure your furry family member is dressed for any season by finding them on Facebook today. Kevin?
One thing, Greg, as we watch this game, 36-24, 12-point Miner lead, it doesn't seem like a 12-point Miner lead.
No, it's been kind of a sleepy 12-point lead. They just kind of have, you look up and it's 6 and then it's 11, and it's just been a lot of Miners have done a great job tonight on just a lot of little things to attacking the basket. They've got the free throw line and made points. Abby McKee has done a fantastic job tonight inside, on the boards, taking advantage of those opportunities.
She has really fought for the Miners on the boards. Ooh,
those
Archer
there we go.
Tries to go inside again. They pirate the lanes, the passing lanes, and come up with a steal. Trey on the way. They're going to try to shoot their way back into this. No dice there. Jennings coming the other way. Archer. Fouled by number 12, Kenley Wagler. Archer was basically already around her, but Wagler trying to prevent her from going to the cup. So are we shooting?
Yep.
Oh, I guess we are. J.C. Archer stepping back to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Oh, in and out. No good. Coming in for the first time tonight, number 30, Sophie Lauer, the freshman. Abby McKee getting a rest. Free throw, good. So Archer hitting 1 of 2 from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Under 2 minutes now to play in this third quarter. Miners by 13. Wagler working on the right side. Bounce pass up underneath. Try to back it up in on Archer. She blocks that shot. Wow, Loniger got herself in position under there. Turned around for the shot, and Archer just wiped it away. You know, you almost automatically expect a foul there, but nothing was called.
Yeah, there we go.
Great steal by Sullivan.
Yeah, she kind of lost control of it there. Got both hands on the ball and called her for a quick double.
The ref kind of smiling at her like, I know. North Daviess to inbound. Kenley Wagler out on top. Now they go underneath. Shot up no good by Loniger. They're coming the other way. Good drive. Out on top. Jennings. Left side, Sullivan on the wing. Lauer is moving around a lot without the ball. It's good to see. Jennings handing it off to Archer. Now to Lauer. Thought she'd pull the trigger. Faked the shot. A little running bank shot. No good. Too hard. We're coming the other way. Loniger off the glass. Gets the roll.
Hung on the edge of the rim there.
Now, was that Loniger or was that number 20? Okay.
No.
Number 21. 2 points for her. Miners holding the ball for the last shot here of this third quarter. Archer. Loniger comes out on her. Sam. Everybody holding tight. Aaliyah starting to drive off the glass. What a drive, but no dice. Followed by Jennings, blocked by Cates. And we're coming the other way with under 10 seconds to go. It's an 11-point lead. North Daviess trying to whittle it underneath to single digits. Hook shot at the buzzer, no dice. So at the end of 3, 37-26, Miners leading North Daviess. On the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard, you're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. Team Ortho is Greene County's only orthopedic clinic featuring board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. John Hammerstein. Team Ortho also has lead athletic trainer Jed Arsenault, who works with the Linton-Stockton student athletes to help minimize the risk of injury. Greene County General Hospital, our family, caring for yours. Call Brock Anderson Construction for your home repair and building needs. With over 25 years of experience in the construction field, he'll strive to have you come home to quality. Call Brock at 812-798-5583. Welcome back. We go to quarter number 4.
Which is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Contact Audrey Sparks, Mary Beth Geralds, and Allie Walton Jackson to be there with you every step of the way, as they are your key to the very best. On the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard, Linton leads North Daviess 37-26.
The Miners outscoring North Daviess 13-8 in that third quarter, just enough to open up a little wagon room.
Yeah, and give you a little breathing room, but I would fully expect North Daviess to pressure this ball really hard here in this last quarter to try to get back into this thing.
They're only down by 11 right now.
Got to get some points on turnovers and transition. They're
getting ready to
jump
pick up
the
the ball
right here. So that's
Aaliyah's had to put the ball on the floor, and she does. Sullivan, Archer. Sullivan. Again, trying to jump the passing lanes. You can see it. If they overplay those, you can get a bunny. But so far, no dice. Archer. Oh, my. It went off North Daviess and then went right off Archer. So a turnover for North Daviess. Again, that pressure.
When they're as aggressive as they are, there's going to be opportunities for Linton down low to get the ball to them. We've just got to keep our head up and see those opportunities.
Wagler, left side. I think we're going to see some more threes here. Wagler again with the ball. Kicks it off into the corner. Ferguson will not pull the trigger. Out on the left side, Alderson now dribbles to the right. Trey on the way, no dice. They get their own rebound. Foul on Sam. She bodied up a little bit on Macy Alderson and got caught. Sam going out. Lauer has come in. Lauer able to definitely handle the ball. Franklin is also in the ball game. Shot blocked Boy, you could hear that all the way over here. Archer knocking that one into the seats with a big smile on her face. And I will tell you, Alderson looked around like, what? Nice block by Archer. Going in, there's another shot blocked. The Miners coming the other way. Sullivan, Archer. Cross court, Lauer.
There we go.
Kicks it back out. Franklin. Shot no good. Rebound. Good by Remmel. Marley Remmel gets her third point of the night. 39-26 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. Miners on top. There's a loose pass. Archer trying to pick it up. Does. Then Sam gets it. Or no, Sullivan. We're coming the other way. There they're going to call offensive on her again. So is that 4? They're going to have to get her out. And here comes Jennings for Andre Sullivan. So someone else is going to have to handle bringing that ball up. Aaliyah Sam is certainly capable, but she's not in.
Aaliyah's got 4 fouls as well, so.
Archer and Lauer are probably your best ball handlers in there now for the Miners. North Davies taking the 3. No dice. Remmel tries to get it. Can't. Franklin to the cup. Off the glass. No good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with North Davies. Wow. 13-point edge. You know, the Miners may need all 13.
Well, listen, there's, you're dealing with young teams. There's no safe lead. You just got to continue to work and play defense and come down and take shots that you get within the offense. Don't try to force anything. You don't need a bunch of points. You just need to take good shots.
No good. Archer with a rebound. See, the Miners can afford to be just selective here and run some clock and try for the best shot.
Yeah, you don't. There we go. Dumping in there.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Remmel lost the ball, lost her footing, I think.
Looked like she got bumped from behind there a little bit, and the ball just kind of went off her foot.
Abby McKee is coming back in. Franklin heading out. Kenley Wagler walks the ball up. Looking to go to the right side, does. Pass over to the left now, shot up and good. Is that a three-pointer by Ferguson?
Yep.
That's her second three-pointer of the second half, a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Oh, my gosh. An easy bunny for Lauer. She can't get it, but McKee does. She muscles the rebound and banks it home.
Abby,
10 points for Abby.
Such a strong kid, and she got that ball. There wasn't anybody getting away from her. They were either going to foul her or she was going to get the bucket, and she got both of them.
Looked like Lauer was going to miss her opportunity there, missed the shot, but McKee gets it home, misses the free throw, but that's okay. 10 points now for Abby, makes it 41-29. Shot on the way, no good. Lauer with the rebound, no reason to be in a big hurry here. Gets it to Archer. Kicks it out. Jennings thinks better of a long shot. Lauer driving. Oh, we got a bunch of folks hitting the floor there. Is Lauer okay? They got her with a body foul, and I'm glad they called that because she was practically decked.
Little banging knees there.
If you're going to go to the hoop tonight, you're going to pay for it. For either team, both teams. 41-29 Miners. McKee way out on top to Lauer. Right side Jennings. Inside Remmel. Back to Lauer. Jennings. Archer. JC's kind of taken over up top. No, cuts. Jennings. Archer.
Good job again, Miners. Just really
McKee.
keeping it spaced out.
Shot off the glass, no good, but you heard the whistle. She was fouled. JC will be shooting a pair at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 4 minutes remaining in the ball game, 41-29. Miners by 12. Make it 13. Hit them both. 43-29. Miners foul by 14. Under 4 minutes to play. You almost have to see a bunch of threes go up in the air. Yeah, there's a 2 on the way. Up shot no good. Archer with the rebound. JC weaving her way around. Oh, loses control of the ball at the last minute.
Yeah, I think Coach Van Devener was there. Just, hey, relax. We don't need to push it that hard. If it's not there, pull it back out and set the offense up.
Kenley Wagler. Right side, Lola Graber. Wagler, Archer jumps the passing lane. Comes up with a steal. Jennings has it. Goes back to Archer. Underneath, Abby McKee. In and out, no good. Abby with the follow, no good. My. She has just done yeoman's work tonight on the rebounding and also scoring. 10 points tonight. 0 for 1 from the free throw line.
Lola Graber's 5th there.
Sullivan, I believe, is checked back in.
Sam
is in.
There.
Yep.
Sophie Franklin's in.
Shot on the way by McKee, no good. Abby kind of grimaces, but steps back up for a shot. Bob Walters, Linton Motors free throw line, shot number 2. On the way, no good off the iron. Franklin almost came up with that rebound and then lost it. Miners by 14. Wagler with a great feed, drive and feed for the easy basket for Natalie Wagler. That's her 6th. Sam loses the ball temporarily, gets it back. Sullivan. Somebody called a timeout here?
Coach called timeout then.
All righty, 2:56 remaining in this ball game. 43-31, Miners by 12 on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. You're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
I've learned so much over the years, and not from a book, it's from the deer themselves. It's a chess game, but the more you play chess, the better you get at it.
Linton Cycle Sales, doing business the small town way since 1973. Welcome back. We're under, right around 3 minutes to play here in this ball game, 43-31. The Miners have the lead, but can they hold on to it for these few minutes remaining?
Miners just need to take care of the basketball, still run your offense, still look for the good shots, but there's no reason to force anything up or take any
North
chances.
Daviess
Stay out of the corners.
likes to double team and jump those passing lanes. Sam getting it to Jennings, underneath to McKee. Yes.
Good
Abby
pass.
McKee, 2 more on a great feed. You're right, by Jennings. 12 points now for Abby. Foul called here. Is that McKee? Is that Sullivan, I mean?
No. Well,
she's walking toward the bench.
They did get her.
Let's see who comes in. Lauer getting up off the bench. So Aaliyah Sam, Archer. Is Archer in there now? Franklin's in there. It's McKee, Jennings, Franklin, Sam, and Lauer. So right now, both Archer and Sullivan are on the bench. Second free throw, no good. Rebound on the floor, and it's a scrum. And it'll belong to the Miners. Jump ball. Now Archer getting set to come back in. Jennings to trigger the inbound. Let's see who went out. Franklin. Sam with it. He'll bring it up. Loop a pass to Lauer. Underneath McKee, a little too high. Jennings tries to save it.
Good
McKee
job.
comes up with it. Great hustle by Jennings and McKee. And they're a foul at the top. Archer will go back to the line.
Great job by Layla there, just staying with that and making that save there.
A Swiak matchup has the Miners up 14. Archer missing her first attempt at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. She will get another one. She hits the second. Coming the other way. It's now 15-point Miner advantage. Archer with another block from behind. And at that point, number 21, Loniger, was looking for a foul. She looked directly at the referee. He just signaled it was North Daviess' ball. Want to go underneath there. Abby over the back, reaching for the foul.
Four on Abby. Oh, excuse me, third.
Inbound the ball. Wagler off the glass, too hard. Aaliyah Sam comes down with a rebound. And you're right, Greg. This is now where you don't have to, just don't want to give it away.
Take care of the ball. Make some free throws.
Archer.
There we go.
Fouled again. I have not been able to total them up, but I will bet you J.C. Archer by herself has shot more free throws than North Daviess has tonight.
Part of that comes, I know North Daviess is frustrated a little bit about it over there, but I mean, she's done a great job of being aggressive, going to the basket, and taking care of things like that. That's going to draw fouls, and when you do that, you're going to get to the free throw line.
She steps up to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. I can't total all these up right now, but we will certainly for the post-game show. First free throw is up and good. I have her at 26 points on the night right now, gunning for her 27th. Yes. 48-31. Miners by 17. Under 2 minutes now to play. I'm surprised they're running so much offense. I thought they'd just put up a three at this point. Shot. Oh, and no, a pass in the lane. McKee again with the foul. Now that's her fourth. That's what you had earlier. Notre Dame, you just predicted it.
Abby's got caught behind on rotation here a couple times, and she's, you can still play defense there, but she's tried to reach over and tap that ball away on that pass and incoming, and
Natalie,
got too 2 fouls out of it.
Natalie Wagler hits her first free throw. She'll get another one at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. McKee headed out now with 4. Remmel has come back in. Second free throw is good. That's 8 points for her tonight. Full court pressure. Archer gets the ball. Lauer. Sam. Aaliyah might have had a path there to the hoop, but at this point, no need to do it. Archer spins, passes. Jennings takes the shot off the front iron, no good. Rebound, North Daviess coming the other way. Loniger pulled that one down. Under a minute. And they're holding on to it. That just shocks me. Shot up off, no good. Rebound, Archer. JC trying to pass it cross court, does to Aaliyah Sam, and then they'll spread it out. Under 30 seconds now to play. Lauer, Archer. Back to Lauer. Jennings, they're just working the ball around now. You can see we're under 10 seconds to play. The Miners are going to win this one 48-33. And we'll be back with the Tech Shack post-game show with Coach Garrett Van Evender when we return. This has been Rader Media Sports. There's a new kind of tech store in town, and it's not playing by your old rules. Welcome to Tech Shack in Linton, America's newest technology store for hands-on tinkerers, off-grid thinkers, and everyday problem solvers. Need two-way radios? Got them. Electronic parts? Stop. Survival gear? Ready to roll. It's like Radio Shack on steroids. Tech Shack in Linton. This ain't your daddy's shack.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to the Tech Shack post-game show. The Miners win it. Score by quarters. Miners led after one, 11-9. They led at halftime, 24-18, and then led at the end of three, 37-26, and then win it going away, 48-33. I really think that third quarter was almost pivotal, even though the Miners didn't totally pull away. They got just enough insurance there to help them down the stretch.
Yeah, they did a good job. They're coming out of the break and kind of, again, pushing that out, getting that lead a little bit larger. I think that's a big key for that, is just to kind of extend that out, and it makes North Daviess do some things that they didn't normally would do as far as how they play. But Miners did a great job of it. Hats off to Abby McKee. I tell you, she's capable. She was one of those kids we talked about earlier in the season here. She's capable of getting you those type of points every night, and she was really aggressive, did a good job in there. And you get those type of points out of her, giving you that inside presence. It changes how this minor team looks and how they can play. So,
well, it was a fantastic. Greg, do me a favor for a second and hand your headset here to Paul. Paul, first of all, I want to apologize because we weren't able to get to your announcement because of all the shifting that happened. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us what you did tonight that was so big.
I signed to go play football at Indiana State.
How's that feel?
Feels amazing. I've been working for this for a long time.
Now, I wondered right away on the air, I said earlier tonight, because we saw you, and he said, boy, Paul had a big night tonight. And I was thinking to myself, where's this kid going to play? Because you have so many options, I think. What have they said?
I'm going to be playing tight end.
How do you feel about that?
I'm very excited. Get to do a little bit of everything, blocking, catching. So I'm looking forward to it for sure.
And you're close to home.
Yes, 45 minutes. I'll take it.
Your dad, whole family. And does your sister still go there?
She does right now. This is her last year, so she'll be gone once I get there.
Well, congratulations. You deserve it. You've had an illustrious career.
Thank
I don't want to say it's over yet, though, because we saw a little bit of basketball practice tonight.
Yep.
I'm excited for that.
Me
How
too.
do you feel about that?
I'm ready to get it rolling on Fridays, see how good we are, and see what we can do this year.
Do you ever want to pinch yourself? Because it's senior year. I mean, it's almost over. It's hard to believe.
I wish it'd slow down, but I got big things ahead of me, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, you really do. Thank you very much for coming up and stopping by.
Yep.
And you know what? Thanks for the memories because it's been wonderful to watch.
Thanks for covering us. I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much, sir, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
I don't know if Coach –
He's right here.
Oh, okay. Coach, come on over. Guess we'll need your headset again, Greg. Oh, good. What a ball game. Here, you take this one, please, Abby. Coach Garrett Van Evener. I'm sorry, Coach. I didn't see you down there. I apologize to both of you. I didn't mean to make you wait at all. Coach, congratulations, first of all. I went over the scores by quarter, and it seems like that third quarter was your difference.
Yeah, I thought we were a little slow motion a little bit to start with. I mean, we did get out to a 7-0 start, which was nice. But we also give credit to North Daviess. They're not going to quit. I mean, Joey has a hell of a program over there, and those girls play really hard. And, you know, it shows the work they do in the weight room and things like that. I know Joey really well, so we talk and compare, like, what we're doing in the off season and things like that. And so I know the work that they do, and they showed it today. And, you know, I think we still need to clean a few things up, but not too bad.
A win in the SWIAC is a win.
Yep.
And you're 2-0 there. Tell me a little bit about, we know why we're seeing Abby McKee tonight. I want you to tell us why.
She just plays hard at all times, and obviously she's a captain for a reason. She's very vocal. She gets to her spots defensively. She rebounds the ball well. She takes care of it, you know, the way that we want to. Sometimes we want to be a little bit better, but she also gets the spots offensively, offensive rebound putbacks. She got a couple there late and ones. That's what we want her to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, when they help up, when Audrey and JC drive and she gets that little dump in, once that starts getting rolling for us a little bit more, I think this team can hit that next level that we talked about last game.
Abby, in watching you tonight, I noticed two things. First of all, your teammates were looking for you tonight. They found you, and you made it work. But second of all, when they weren't, you went out and got the ball anyway. How did that feel tonight? Did you just feel like, look, I can do this tonight?
Yeah, I just felt really good going into it. We had a good couple practices going into this game, and we've all worked really hard. And I watched a lot of film, so I knew like what I needed to be doing. And I was ready to play tonight. I was excited.
You were a phenom underneath and rebounding, you know, and I don't have those stats, so I couldn't count them. But I kept seeing her time and time again fighting for the ball underneath there.
I just know at half that we were winning the rebound battle 18-7. You know,
Wow.
that's obviously unofficial on the bench there with us, but you know that shows kind of what we want. We want our girls to box out and rebound, and I still think, you know, giving up 7 rebounds is a little bit too many. But you know, that's the coach being a coach.
Wow, that's tough.
It's tough, you know, being with me. But no. You know, I'm sure that we still doubled them up in the rebound battle. But obviously, I still want to clean that up and make sure that we're getting them in the right position. We're boxing out and things like that. And when they're shooting free throws, they should never get the rebound. And I think they had like 3 that they got. So I'm going to be frustrated about that, but I'll let it slide today.
J.C. Archer with 27. She went to the line. I bet you she shot more free throws than North Daviess combined.
Oh, probably. She's very active, and that's what we were talking about too. And when she's driving to the middle, and then she's looking over the top for her, then they got to worry about what's that girl going to do in the help side? Is she going to help up anymore, or is she going to let her get? And then when she gets underneath and goes up through with a little bit of contact, she can get whatever she wants. But I thought what really got her going in the second half was that three-pointer in the third quarter. When she hit that 3, it kind of just relaxed everybody and said, all right, well, we finally hit one. So now we can get going a little bit.
The one thing, though, I would worry about, and not worry, it's too strong of a word, but Audrey Sullivan just can't seem to get going offensively.
No, and, everybody's keying on her,
Abby made
too.
up the difference tonight, though. I mean, you really did. But just 2 points tonight.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people keying on her, too. I mean, she's the focal point of everything starts with her, and we're trying to get to where she doesn't have to start everything. But obviously, I mean, you guys are in the captain's shoes together for a reason. She's the one leading the offense. Abby's out there at the same time. Like, we want to get top and bottom to work together, and when they're working together, then it's really good. And sometimes it's a little lopsided toward the bottom, and, that's the way it is. But Audrey's a team player. She don't care how many points she scores. She wants to win.
For sure.
Yep.
And she fouled out tonight. I don't think I've ever seen that. How's it feel to be 2-0 in the SWIAC?
It feels great. I was just saying that in the locker room. I was real happy about it.
You should be. You probably know a lot of these girls that were playing here on the other side tonight,
yeah,
right?
I know a couple.
It was kind of 2 young teams against one another, but your senior's the one who stepped up.
Yeah. Again, that's one thing that me and Joey talk about all the time. We talk about the youngsters and all that stuff. It's good to have a couple seniors on my team and everything like that, the leadership that they bring. But, man, both these teams play really hard. So the future's really bright for both these programs, I think. And, a couple battles here in the next couple of years, and we'll see how it is.
There was a lot of pressure on the ball tonight from them,
absolutely.
jumping the passing lanes.
Yeah, a lot of respect over there, a lot of respect.
Well, congratulations to both of you.
Yeah,
Great job.
Thank you.
It was great to watch. The Miners win it, going away 48-33 tonight. Abby McKee coming away with 12 points in that effort. As we said, J.C. Archer leading the way with 27. But, Greg, if you look at that then, you figure that's 39 points from 2 players. And usually that can help you win a ball game.
Yeah, it can. And, again, the things that you see there, I'm going to talk to Aaliyah Sam and Marley Rimmel as well. Both of them, Marley had 3, Aaliyah had 4, but they did so many other things out there that you don't see on the stat book that don't show up. Audrey the same way. Audrey's getting keyed on, getting a lot of pressure out front that kind of takes that opportunity away from the offense, but she did a good job on that. She played great defense. So there's a lot of things. Again, another game where we kept our opponent under 40 points. This team, if they can do that, they're going to win a fair share of their ball games before this is all done. And
well, they already are.
And they are, and I think that will continue as long as they can continue to do that. And again, when you get somebody like Abby stepping up and doing that, there's again 4 or 5 girls there that have the ability to do that on any given night, and it's just kind of starting to see that consistently start to happen. It'll make a difference in this team. They'll be able to compete with some of these programs on their schedule that are the ones that we're aiming for.
The final here, 48-33, else wraps up these things for me on the Tech Shack post-game show. Heather?
Quick reminder here on the screen, we'd like to thank these sponsors that make these broadcasts possible for all of you at home. Linton Cycle Sales, Walton Funeral Service, Tech Shack of Linton, Linton Sporting Goods, Crane Credit Union, Team Ortho, Brock Anderson Construction, The Grill, Halls LLC, Skinner's Towing Service, Jordan Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield, Key Associates of Linton, Heritage Lumber and Supply, Alicia Cornelius with Indiana Farm Bureau, Bob Walters, Linton Motors, Audrey Sparks with Richard Brown Insurance, English Off-Road Linux of Bloomfield, Jathan Wright with Indiana Farm Bureau, CIS Contracting doing business as Kramer's Tree Service, and Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Also, our in-game basketball sponsors, Greene County Vision Center, Mayor Preble with the City of Linton, Scooters Coffee, Fish Monuments, Tyson Dunn with Hunley Real Estate, Bandanas by Brenna, Friends of Goose Pond, Midwest Satellite, Bumpkin Valley Roofing, Sierra Babcock, Violent Company, Bob Walters, Linton Motors, Kingdom Air Halftime, Key Associates, quarter sponsor, Jordan Vaught Insurance pregame, Linton Cycle Sales Scoreboard, Walton Funeral Service 3-Point Shot, and Tech Shack of Linton. Also to the banner sponsors that you see at the bottom of the screen. So for our next outing is tomorrow night as Rader Media Sports heads to Eastern Green High School for the next SWIAC matchup. And reminder, this is varsity only starting at 6 o'clock. Remember that Linton-Stockton has a 2-hour delay in the morning. No morning preschool, courtesy of Superintendent Tim Grove. And we'll be right back here Friday night as the high school boys basketball team opens their season hosting Terre Haute South Braves. For Greg Elliott, Kevin Rader, and myself, this has been a live stream